What it do, YouTube family? It's your boy Rob, and I got my team with me, my co-host. As always, it's been years since we've been here.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long time.
Been a minute.
Whose fault has it been? It's been my fault.
Yeah, you ain't said nothing.
It's definitely been my fault. Took a mental break from content creation because we got a lot of videos that needs to be edited. We had the IRL videos.
Yeah. That's a
We
banger.
had the gaming videos.
That's a banger.
And yeah. But those were like, IRL was like 3 videos.
Yeah. Bangers.
The games, we had like 4 of them that I had to
Yeah.
make. Dropped all of them. I think I got one more dropping this Thursday. But yeah, that was a lot. I had to take a break, focus on those videos, then I could refresh
Yeah.
and get back to making some new ones.
And then put some more in the vault.
Exactly. Now we
Yeah.
got more in the vote, ready to get it going. But how has everyone been since then? I know this nigga, I think he went to a yacht. Were you on a yacht? Nah, that was somebody else.
You were on a boat.
But you went somewhere last weekend.
Be going a lot of places.
You been out here
You were on a
partying.
boat.
Going a lot of places. I was on a boat.
I don't know, you were on a boat, but you were out partying like
You were
last
on a
week.
boat for.
When?
You was on your.
I remember you was on a boat.
Weekend.
I don't know. I don't remember. But
I don't know
remember
about
you
what
posted
weekend.
Something. You was on a boat.
It was 2 weekends ago. 2 weekends ago. Before I hit.
He
I hit
he
it last
he
week,
was
so it
too
was the
lit.
week
He can't
before
remember.
that.
He was too lit.
What? I don't know what I was doing 2 weeks ago. Let me see. Where was I?
You stay partying though,
Damn, I really don't remember.
because he be
Going
fucked
out.
up.
I be going out.
He having himself a good time on his story, just yelling. His homies just yelling, and then we know Nnaji out here being a prostitute and shit,
Whoa!
dancing with the hookers and shit.
Whoa! You did not have to put that out there.
She be doing. You gotta follow. You got.
Yeah.
You gotta see his story.
Love
This-
your little school, little
This
clique,
nigga's
you
story
feel
is
me?
reckless. This nigga's either at the gym or fucking messing with some hookers all the time.
Messing with
Him and
the
his
young.
friends.
Whoa!
Or fighting. Just doing some crazy shit.
No, not me. I'm a child of God. I
That's-
be chilling.
Child of God, my ass.
We be at home.
Me, I
I'm a
just been
homebody.
working. I'm finished with work. So I'm focusing all my energy on content creation for the next month. Yeah. Let's get into some NBA talk then.
NBA.
Now, we ain't talked about any playoffs. I think the only playoffs we talked about was the first round.
Yeah.
And I think it was only the Nets won.
That's
I think it
when
was
they
the
got
only
swept.
yeah, because
That's when they got swept.
that was the last time.
The first round, second round, we didn't talk about third round.
But we didn't talk about any of the like other matchups. We didn't talk about that Nets one that I remember.
Yeah, I see it.
The Nets and Celtics. Yes, we did.
That's the only one we talked
Yeah,
about
that's
though.
all
Yeah.
the rounds we talked about.
Because that was the
The
quickest
first.
one out. Everyone else kept going. I think others went like 6 games. Oh, Nuggets and Warriors. I think that was the day. I think it was the last day.
Yeah, we had talked about our who was everybody won who said we was gonna win in the first round anyway.
Nah, I had the Nets.
You had the Nets coming back.
Coming back? No, you didn't.
Oh.
It was 3-0 at that point.
I thought you said our pre predictions.
Yeah, I had the Nets too. Yeah, I had the Nets. I'm talking about after that point.
Oh yeah, that shit was packed. Oh shit, out.
I didn't expect the Nets to get a 4-0.
Me neither, but
You know, I
It
did
is
not
what it is.
expect the Celtics to make the finals. I thought the Heat were gonna beat them.
But look, it's crazy because the Celtics they beat KD and Kyrie.
then beat
and the
Giannis.
Nets. Then they beat Giannis.
Then they beat Jimmy Butler
Then they beat Jimmy Butler and the best team in the East. Now they're facing arguably the best team in the league.
in the league.
You know they
So they not gonna lose. I don't think so.
You know they've beaten every team that knocked them out the past 3 years.
Yeah, I seen that.
But
That was cool.
If Chris Middleton was there, I still think they would.
I still got I went
I
with
don't
the
think
Bucks.
so.
I think it would have been
Nah.
what was it? 7 games though, right?
They would have won 6 games. If Chris Middleton was there.
What was it?
They won the last 2. They were
But it
down
went
3.
6.
No, it went 7.
Oh, went 7?
Yeah, they won the last 2.
Oh my God, exactly.
They
So
won
just
7.
Chris Middleton
Yeah, Chris
alone
Middleton-
giving you at least.
Giannis had no help.
You
That's the
know,
only
Chris
reason they
Middleton
lost.
good for a 25
And
piece.
if Jimmy Butler had help, they would. If Chris,
Man,
if
help
Tyler
from-
Hero was healthy, I think they would have won.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
about
yeah.
Tyler. He would definitely helped,
I don't think.
but even like
no, no,
Kyle
no.
Lowry was shitty.
He was hurt. Still.
What about Victor Oladipo?
Victor Oladipo was like inconsistent.
yeah,
He's
he
still
wasn't
getting
good,
to
yeah.
his.
That's the thing about the Heat.
The best player was Gabe Vincent. You feel me? Or Max Strus.
Max Strus. Was
Max Strus was the
Yeah.
second best player in that for the Heat that
Adebayo
series.
He gave you 2 games. That's
He gave me. Was it 2 or 1?
The
It was
game
the
7.
game Rob Williams
Nah,
was out the game.
Game 7, he had like 20-something points.
Oh, that's true. But it was only like one game that he really showed he can be one of the best centers in the league, and it was like
He's
it was when
scared.
Rob Williams was out.
I don't
So-
even
Scared
think
Rob
he got an offensive bag like
Nah, he
that to
don't.
be
He
the
don't.
best center
I
in the
don't think he
league.
does either.
But it's
He's
more
not
like
good.
confidence. He don't even look at he does shit like Draymond Green. He don't even look at the
Well, he was
rim,
scared of
bro.
Well, he was scared of Robert Williams a lot.
Yeah, but like he got to get that out of his head. He's strong. I don't want to say he's stronger, but he's
But he
he's
doesn't-
good enough to get to the
doesn't
rim. He's
have
very
an offensive
athletic
game.
enough to that's the one thing he needs to work on. You feel me?
Yeah, if he could shoot, he would be a nightmare to guard.
Yeah.
I just need him to develop
He'll be more like an AD.
elbow mid range, bro. An elbow mid range is all I need from him.
If he
And
can shoot, he'll be more like an AD. I think he'll be more like a.
I wouldn't want to be like AD now.
Well,
No
of course
cap.
not.
Hey man, AD just need an offseason to be healthy.
We'll talk about that later, but we're gonna talk about the finals real quick so we can get this out the way. Right now, the series is 2-2. Steph just had a fabulous one of his best playoff games in his career against the Celtics and TD Garden. It was an amazing game so far. It's been a solid series, no blowouts except for like game one, I
Easily
believe.
the second best point guard.
Game one wasn't even a blowout because this Warriors
It didn't get
were
blowout
up.
until the end.
Yeah.
till the end.
They just started making all their threes, but let's talk about it. How you, Nnaji? Because let's talk with Nnaji, because Nnaji don't say shit in the chat. in our group chat, he don't say nothing.
Man.
You don't fuck with us?
No, I do.
Let's say something. Me and Darian be talking about games and shit.
I do be chiming in at some time. But sometimes, man,
Yeah.
I be like, dang.
Because I asked the chat who they got in.
Dang.
I asked the chat who I asked Darian, I was like, who you got?
You already know who I got.
Yeah, I was like, who you got? He was
I
like,
said Celtics.
Yeah, he did say Celtics. He said Celtics.
oh, okay.
I did. See, he don't be paying attention. You feel me? When I do be
Not
chiming
used to
in,
seeing your name. Only used to seeing Darian.
Nah, he don't be paying attention. But I been said I had the Celtics. The reason why I got the Celtics is just they just play the best defense. I think that. And
You know who's
against
the number 2 ranked defense in the league, though, right?
the Warriors?
Yes.
But look. Let me tell you this though. Against shooters, like especially the way that the Celtics play is crazy because they all in your face like 24/7. They don't give you no room to breathe. Game one was because Steph Curry they was letting Steph Curry go crazy. But what's it called?
They still letting the stuff go crazy.
I know, but Steph Curry gonna do Steph
Yeah,
Curry.
he
You
gonna do
feel
his
me? You're
thing
not stopping
regardless.
that. But still, like you can see the effects with like Klay Thompson too. Like you feel me? Like they're like being very very physical. And later in the game, like he's not able to shoot like that.
Are you watching basketball?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
crazy.
Okay.
He been killing them.
Who?
No, Klay
Steph.
Thompson been
No,
horrible.
yeah, I was talking
Klay
about.
Thompson's been good towards the end of the games.
Yeah, but that's what I was like. I was
But
noticed because
Klay
he was
Thompson
actually
had
going in depth.
He starts off the game.
You don't usually go in depth like that.
No, I've been watching the finals, of course.
Okay.
Maybe the regular season, maybe I don't
Yeah, I
turn into
understand the
all
regular
the
season.
games,
Yeah,
but
nobody got
yeah,
time for
I've
that.
watched every single
I do.
final game.
I
so,
do. That's
yeah.
good.
But it's been crazy though, and then game, I say game 3, that was at Boston. That's when Boston played their best game. I honestly think.
That was definitely their best game.
Yeah,
They also had like 27 second chance points.
yeah,
Yeah, me and Darian was talking about that.
yeah.
It was like their rebound. Yeah, their
gonna win
rebounding.
because their
Their second chance points was crazy. They
That's
kept
the
getting
reason
every
they won.
offensive rebound.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what it was. The Warriors.
And
And I
Jason
thought
had
Robin
going-
Williams was hurt. He's not hurt. He don't look hurt.
Well, he has those 3 days off. That's why. But if you
Okay.
notice, he can't really keep up with people on the perimeter. He just lets them go by.
Who, Robert Williams?
Yeah, he can't. he
And I
can't
think
keep
they,
up with
they trust their switch defense enough that it's okay when he blows by.
Well-
And if anything, you want the Warriors to blow by you.
Yeah, I would
You
rather.
don't want them shooting threes.
Hey, but what's it called?
Especially if it's Draymond.
Yeah, Draymond is horrible.
Yeah, he's been bad.
He's
been
horrible.
really
Hey, he
bad.
can't talk normal trash.
He's been really bad.
It's just weird because like when you watch him,
But
he doesn't even look. He
No,
just straight
I
looking
will-
for the pies.
I will
I'm
say
like,
this. The last game, you know, the one thing Golden State did, which was different, they started Otto Porter, but they also started Draymond on Jaylen Brown, guarding Jaylen Brown.
Oh yeah, I seen
and
that.
Jaylen
yeah.
Brown had like 17 in the first quarter.
No, he didn't.
Nah, Jalen.
Oh, in the-
Jaylen
oh,
Brown
game
was
4.
struggling against
Game 4,
Draymond
yeah.
But
Green.
He was
it was
struggling.
one game.
Yeah.
It was game
No.
3, I think.
No,
He
yeah,
had like
game
17.
1, too. They did
That's
the
what
same
I'm
thing in
saying.
game 1 when they were up. They put Draymond on Jalen Green, and then they switched. I mean, yeah.
He has to guard him.
Yeah.
That's what he has to. Let Klay Thompson guard.
Jason?
No,
No,
let Klay
Al Horford.
Al Horford.
Yeah.
Al Horford's not gonna do nothing.
Alfred really ain't did shit a
He's
lot
not gonna
since
do nothing
since
but
game
shoot a
1.
spot up 3. Like, if you want to switch it,
And
yeah.
he's not gonna back. That's another thing. Al Horford got to be more aggressive because if he got these little guys on, he got Steph Curry on him. He got
He's not
Klay
that type
Thompson.
of player.
Yeah, like he's.
But still, you a big man, bro. I still need you to do that, bro. And
Can't.
if you're not gonna do that, you're not in the game. I don't need my big man shooting threes. I want Jason Tatum. I want them shooting threes. You feel me?
I
He
need
has
him
to.
out in the
Nah,
3
he-
actually, so
he really
JT
need
can get to the rim.
But you know, one of the things they can do.
That's
that,
what I was. That was their biggest cause why they lost yesterday or Friday. Is that the niggas didn't want to get to the rim no more. Everything was a shot
No, they were
chuck.
trying. Jaylen Brown was trying. Klay Thompson was playing really good.
Yeah, they definitely playing good defense, but even then, you just kick it out for a better shot instead of stalling for a
though.
fadeaway.
That's what they do.
But that's it.
their whole offense is simple. All
and
they
that's
do-
why.
But
that
they can
shit
go
be
shot.
suck.
They can't go shot for
No,
shot
they
with the
can't.
Warriors.
No, they can't.
They can't, but they can. You
No.
feel me?
On a good day.
On a good day, bro. They been in game one. They
Like,
were going shot for shot.
But that's
I guarantee
if
you.
that's if Marcus Smart is giving you 5 threes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
if
that's
Al
not-
Horford
and that's
and Derek
very
White are
rare.
giving you 6
Marcus Smart is
threes.
not
You
gonna
know.
keep giving you 5, 6
no, he's
threes
not.
a
You're
game.
right. He's not. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do that.
But the thing is, like
My fault.
the Celtics, like adjustment wise, they can't really do any big adjustments offensively. They can't do nothing. This is their offense. Their
Yeah, I'm
offense
not-
is drive and kick. That's
But I'm
it.
not
I
worried
just
about
think it's
their
shot
offense.
selection.
I am. Because
Why?
for one, they have no playmaker on their team at all.
Jason Tatum is a playmaker.
He's not a
He can get his
playmaker.
shot off, and Marcus Smart is that
not a
playmaker.
playmaker.
He's not a playmaker, but they're
Their best
using him for that
passer
role.
is Jason Tatum, and that's not good. That's why they have like, if you notice, they've had 17 turnovers 7 times.
Yeah.
They've only won once when they had 17 turnovers. Their record is 1-6 when they have 17 turnovers.
Oh, I remember game 3. They had like the Warriors had like 20 turnovers in a finals game.
Yeah, the Warriors. The
That's
only reason
crazy.
the Warriors turned the ball over a lot last game too is just the Celtics did nothing in that last 5 minutes, like at all.
I'm telling you, bro. All the shots were not falling.
I was talking to my brother about this. He was like, all the Celtics have to do is just play a little. But I'm like, they always just have to play a little bit better. They never do it.
Yeah,
They've
and-
consistently been
yeah.
inconsistent.
They're crazy because they'll go like in game 2.
Yeah.
They'll go crazy. They'll make
Yeah.
everything for
And
the
out of
first.
nowhere-
Out of nowhere, they'll just stop making
Yeah.
shots. I'm like,
Out
bro,
of
what's
nowhere.
going on?
Yep.
Maybe it's fatigue. Maybe they're
No,
just tired. I
they've
just
done
don't
this
understand.
all playoffs.
Like I'm like, what the heck?
This
and
is
then
the-
it puts them in a bad position at the end of the day.
This is the one team I've watched all of their games, all playoffs. The Celtics. This is the this is the only team I've watched every single game they've played.
yeah.
So they do this literally every series they've done this. They start hot and out of nowhere you're like, what happened?
Yeah.
Cause remember game 3, they were up by like 15 or 17, and
And then they came back.
And in 30 seconds,
They came
the Warriors
back.
was
It
down
was with
by
that 9 or
yeah.
8.
Yep.
I was like, what
in
the
the
heck?
in the third game.
Yeah, in like 30 seconds.
Game.
Oh yeah, because they scored like 8.
Yep.
It was like 9 points in
Yep.
like 30 seconds,
Yeah.
which is fucking what?
That's what I'm saying.
And then in game 4, they were just. Steph
I
was
mean,
going to be
Steph was just
Yeah,
Steph, bro. It was just
Steph was liable to. It's liable to go off 50
You know a
one
big
time.
reason. You know a big reason why they're like he's doing this though. They're not stepping up when he
Yeah.
calls for screens.
No,
You
they're
see Al
not.
Horford-
Like,
you see Al
yeah,
Horford right
yeah,
there.
they're playing
He
drop.
keeps dropping.
Yeah, he keeps dropping.
But the
yeah.
thing is, that's a wire to them because that's how they play defense.
and they're not changing
No,
it.
they're
I
not
kind of
changing
respect it, but
They're not changing it.
it's
But
also like, damn, that's
the thing
Steph. That's
is-
kind of disrespectful.
yeah, that's very. He's gonna average 35 points if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, that's some
He's
shit.
going to.
That's some shit like they would do to LeBron. Like niggas would slack off LeBron,
Yeah, you see, yeah, he
and it's like
literally
in the
just did
finals
that.
you're gonna slack off LeBron. Yeah, okay.
Like it's like they're saying, well, we're just gonna let Steph beat us, and like I mean, other guys will hit shots eventually. Like Klay Thompson.
Definitely.
Klay Thompson has to be a little bit more consistent. He can't just be good in the second half.
Yeah,
He's been starting off the games very bad.
I think JP had a good game 4. He had a solid game 4.
Jordan Poole did what he was supposed to do. I didn't expect
Hey,
much.
Jordan
from him.
Poole is a bucket. I don't care. Game 1, he didn't do that good. But
Game 2, he didn't do
He
that
hasn't
good.
done
No,
good.
Game 2, he didn't.
That's when he hit that. That's when he hit that half court shot.
He had 2 shots made that
Yeah,
game.
but he
Those are
hasn't-
the only 2 shots he made that
He
game.
had that long ass 3 and then that half court shot.
Yeah,
Nah,
that was
he
it.
had- He had a couple. He had like.
I promise. And
He had
then he
like-
had the little,
he had like 17
scoop little
points that
layup.
game.
I promise you, game
Oh,
2
yeah.
he went
It don't-
crazy.
I don't
He had like
remember that.
17 points.
I think the first game he didn't do good.
The first game was
He
shitty.
hasn't been playing good at all this whole series. But I didn't expect him to because this is his first playoff run. He's dribbling way too much.
Wait,
He always does.
Like,
though.
he's dribbling way too much. The thing is,
I feel like they give.
they're playing him kind of similar to Steph Curry. Where like they're dropping on him. They're just letting him. They're giving him the 3. He just.
Oh, game
he's
2
not
was a
taking it.
blowout, 88 to 107. I forgot.
Yeah. He had what, 17?
Yeah, he did. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
I only remember those 2 shots, so niggas had him in the finals MVP after that. That shit was funny.
No, hell no. Steph is.
Steph is definitely.
Yeah. Steph
Look
is.
at that.
Steph or
That's what he
Draymond.
needs to do. Like
Steph or Draymond Finals MVP.
he hasn't had that game yet. and I don't-
Draymond.
I don't know if he's gonna have that game where like he just
I don't need him to have that game, though. Honestly, if he can give me 15,
him
17.
him or Clay needs to have one of those games.
It's because look, in like the third or second quarter when Steph is out or Steph doesn't come out the game.
Rare,
But when
it's
like
very rare.
yeah,
now
yeah.
he's getting those LeBron shit.
Well,
Like he's
also,
playing
at
46 minutes.
at
But
this
they
point-
give Jordan Poole the ball and they let him go to work. Like it's his offense at certain points of the time. Like,
Yeah, I think those are the end of quarter minutes.
Yeah, like they give him the ball where he just takes every shot. You
Yeah,
can see that.
But at this point, like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum might have to play the whole game almost too. because
for real though, like there
Grant
should
Williams
never.
is useless.
Yeah, he's not even
He
playing
came
like
in the
that.
game. He was in the game
Foul.
5 minutes. He had 3 fouls.
He can't
All
guard.
he does is
He
foul.
don't got no quick step to
No,
guard
he's just a
the
big
people.
Body. He just throws his body around.
He guard niggas like PJ Tucker. Like that's
Yeah.
his job. You feel me? Like
He
he's-
said PJ.
you,
Tucker.
you
not
got your job is to
serious.
rotate, man. Like you supposed to drop down when they
That's why
drive.
you've noticed they haven't played him that much.
Yeah, it's been all wings really.
They don't play Marcus Smart as much as they should.
They
too,
do.
Either.
No, they do. They just need him to get rest because
He be chasing Steph
yeah,
Curry
he
a
chased
lot.
Yeah, he
Steph
do
Curry
a lot of
around,
hustle.
so
But you also need him to knock down that 3 too.
Wiggins is also he's been their second best player.
Wiggins is-
Wiggins has been horrible
Wiggins
in my
make-
opinion.
What?
Yes,
You crazy?
Wiggins.
He's been their second best player.
In my opinion, Wiggins on because he has the hardest defensive matchup in
and
my
he's
opinion.
doing his job.
On both
Not
sides of the
against Jason
ball.
Tatum,
no.
Yes, he
He
is.
is.
Why do you think
I don't
Jason shot 8 for
You know,
23?
Jason Tatum is averaging like 2 points in the fourth quarter.
Jason Tatum been going off though.
No, he
No, he
hasn't.
hasn't. Jason Tatum has not had a good game.
No, he hasn't.
Jason
His
Tatum.
best
He's
game
had
was
solid
game
games.
He's been having spurts where I'm like, okay, Jason Tatum, this is what you need to do.
Spurs, but he
And
hasn't
then-
had
and then
longevity.
especially when he controls the. It's like more than stats. You feel me? He controls the pace, especially when they win.
He didn't control
Like,
the pace
I promise
Friday.
you, and not of course not Friday because Steph Curry was going crazy.
I don't think
But,
he's
like,
gonna have that
they're-
game. People.
So they're focusing on Jason Tatum so much to where he's just making
Yes.
the right pass,
But this is
making the right.
no,
read.
no. He's been turning the ball over a lot.
Yeah, he has the most
But
turnovers.
that's the thing. He's not a
I
passer.
think they said he's 2 turnovers away after Friday's game from being tied with LeBron James for most turnovers in the finals.
But that's the thing. He's not a passer.
or in the playoffs.
This is
I forgot.
This is
which one.
another thing I told my brother. He was like, he said Miami is a better defense than
No,
Then
they
the
play
Warriors?
better team defense than the Warriors. I was like, no, they don't.
no,
No,
heck
they
no.
don't. He was like, I was like, it's a reason that Jason Tatum is not looking.
I
good.
trust everyone. I trust everyone on the Celtics to switch onto my man. Like, does that make sense? So I trust their switch process way more than I trust Tyler Hero switching on to somebody. I trust Derek White switching on to
Yeah,
Steph
I
Curry
get
than I
you.
trust Tyler Hero switching on to
get
Steph
you,
Curry.
yeah.
On the
Way
Warriors,
much. I trust Kyle Lowry. I trust Marcus Smart switching on to Steph. Like,
I
you
don't
know?
even think Kyle Lowry
Then
can
fucking
play
Kyle
good
Lowry,
defense
you
like
know?
that. He just be
Like,
flopping.
Yeah, like I trust those players way more than I trust the Heat's players for sure.
Yeah.
No offense to them. I like PJ and Jimmy, but that's it.
Andrew
And damn.
Wiggins is doing a great job on Jason Tatum. He's made it. Even Bielitsa, surprisingly.
Yeah, he had 3 straight possessions where he
crazy.
locked JT up.
But the thing also about Jason Tatum is he doesn't have like a.
But Jason Tatum's still young too,
Yeah,
though.
he
Like
is. That's
sometimes,
why.
like sometimes
That's-
he'll
He's
he'll,
21.
he'll make the dumbest decision. Like I'm like, bro, like you need to get the
that's
ball
why.
and
He's
shoot
20
the ball.
He's
Like
24.
He's
you need
21.
You need to do what you got to do because you the man of this team right now. You feel me?
That's what
But-
I'm saying. Like he's still young. He's 24 years
And also
old.
Jalen
He-
Brown need to go.
Jalen Brown is Jalen Brown reminds me of like Julius Randle, where like when he gets hot, he just start really forcing shit, and then when he start forcing
The
shit,
thing about
shit
Jalen
get out
Brown
of hand.
is Jalen Brown is a 3-pointer or he's just a driver. He can't shoot mid range.
Nah, he don't. He needs
He's
that
very
in between
physical.
game.
Though.
Yeah,
he can use his
that's why I
body.
compared him to Julius Randle. Julius
But
Randle's very physical.
This is what my brother said. Like he thinks that Jason Tatum needs to go early and then Jalen Brown. I was like, no, Jalen Brown. When you don't give him the ball, he can't. He's not that type of player who's just like, okay, I can start scoring now.
Nah,
He's not that type of guy.
You need to get him hot first.
Yeah, you need to get him hot.
You need to
early.
get him shots.
Yeah, you need to get him hot early. And
But he
then-
can create his own shot though.
No, he can, but he doesn't. He's a player that's like he needs to get in rhythm
Yeah,
to be good.
yeah,
If you haven't been giving him the ball, he's not gonna make shots.
yeah. I get
That's the
you.
thing about him.
Get you. And he's a good second option though.
Yeah, he is. He's not a.
He's
first.
definitely their second option though.
The
for
problem is right now right now it's anybody's Finals MVP if the Celtics wins because Jaylen Brown didn't play good. Jason Tatum hasn't been playing good.
I think
It's
they have
going to Al
JB.
Horford. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
I think they have JB right now. Out of the Celtics, like top 2 guys, I think it's JB.
Well,
Like it's
and
Steph, and then it's JB, and then it's JT, and then I think it's like it might be like Andrew Wiggins. I think.
That's why I think Draymond has to continue to guard because he is a better matchup to guard Jaylen Brown than Klay Thompson just because of how
He's bigger.
He's bigger and how Jaylen Brown likes.
Yeah.
He likes it physical. He
He's
likes
more
to bump
physical,
you.
yeah. And Draymond can take that physicality.
Draymond can take that. Klay likes to slide his feet. He likes to guard the finesse type of player.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's why Draymond did so well against Jokic and
Yeah.
freaking yeah.
He can do good
Yeah.
against Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
And like Clay eventually like can guard Jaylen Brown
On
but-
the switch though.
Yeah, on the
Not-
switches. But
Not to start. And
Start
maybe
the
that will
game.
open up something for Klay Thompson because maybe he won't have to be taking
Right.
all that physicality, and later in the game he could just start shooting.
Klay Thompson has been. I'm surprised he's played this bad. Like
Klay Thompson.
Hey.
he's in the first quarter, in the first half, he hasn't been good in the first half at all.
Wait till that game 6 though. That nigga go for
Nah,
40.
he needs that game 5.
He needs that game
This is the title of
Honestly,
video.
if they win Game 5, don't let the Celtics win Game 5.
The title of the video to me is the title was gonna be I forgot, but it's gonna be something with do with Game 5. The winner of Game 5
in the
wins
NBA
the
Finals
series.
Is the most important.
Yeah, that's what I be saying. I be like the
Most
person that wins Game 5 wins the series. I think that's my title.
Usually,
Yeah,
Celtics going
because
Game
the
5.
Cavs-
Mark my words.
better.
Cavs won
Well,
Game
both teams
5.
Better win.
Cavs won Games 5 in that 3-1
comeback?
comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won the Game 5 and they won the series. So
Usually the team who wins Game 5 wins, but not. I mean, LeBron that year they played the. Well, that was in the finals. That was in the Eastern Conference Finals when they played. Nah, when they played the Spurs, they had lost Game 5. They had to win Game 6 and 7, right?
who?
When, they played the
When he was the
Spurs?
Heat?
Yeah, I think so.
Which time? The first time or the second
No,
time?
they won Game.
No,
they
no,
lost
they
Game
won.
5.
They
And
won
it-
Game 5.
No,
No,
they
no,
lost Game 5.
They lost Game 5, won Game
six,
6, won
and
Game
they
7.
won
Ray Allen- Ray
Yeah,
Allen
that's
hit
and then
that-
they hit
yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Game 7.
Yeah.
So it's not, but most of the time, the winner game, this series, whoever wins this game. 'cause-
Was that LeBron's? That was his second final appearance. Like his second win with the Heat. Yeah.
Yeah, that was his second because his first was OKC.
No, that was his third.
That was his second because his first
that
was
was second.
Yeah,
OKC.
that was his second ring.
Yeah.
But that's why Game 5, especially for this series, because I don't think the Warriors are gonna get another game. And
I will say it is in Oracle. Is it Oracle now?
But you know the
What is it
weird
called?
part of-
I forgot.
you know the weird
Chase
part
Center.
about Boston is that's the hardest place to play in the playoffs.
It is.
Their record at home is not really good.
Is it?
No, it's not that good. It's not as good as
Never
it should
looked.
be.
They started
I
off
know-
bad though. Do you
all I
remember?
know is
In the
going
beginning, they were
against-
trash in the beginning, so that
Who?
took effect. The
season?
Celtics, yeah.
I'm talking about the playoffs too.
Oh, they started the
Like,
playoffs one.
The playoffs, like they haven't been like
Hmm.
they record should be way better in the playoffs at home because this is the hardest place to play. Well, one of the hardest in the league.
Because they be cheating. You saw what they did with the 10 feet? That was game
yeah,
3.
that was funny.
That was game 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
why they
was it or
lost.
game 4?
That was game 3. That was game 3. I think that was game 3.
The thing is, Boston is at their most comfortable when they have like a 15, 20 point lead.
Are they though? Because they had a 15, 20 point lead and they almost blew it in game 3 and 4.
They always do that.
See,
talking
so-
about- but I'm saying like when they need to have like at least a 10, 15 point lead. I think
I get what you're saying. I think I get what you're
for
saying.
for them to feel comfortable.
Going into the fourth quarter.
Yes.
Also, I think the Boston just needs to keep it close though. Like if they can
No.
keep it look.
No,
Hear
they
me out.
don't
Hear me
need
out.
to
Hear me
keep
out.
it. They
If
need
they
to-
can keep it close in the
They won't
fourth
win
quarter,
close games.
in the fourth quarter, if they can keep it close, because they did it in game 1, but yet
No,
again,
they
Al
blew them
Horford
out.
and
Yeah.
what's his name, White had a freaking phenomenal game.
To me, I personally wouldn't want to be close with
No,
Steph Curry
You can't
on
have
the
a close
court.
game. Steph Curry and Klay
But
Thompson.
Steph Curry's not a clutch shooter though.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes,
It's
he
proven that
is.
he's not a good clutch.
No,
Like
it
he's not a
is proven that
good
he
clutch
is.
shooter.
No,
I
it is
trust
proven.
Steph Curry if he has a shot to win.
You do
take
not.
it.
I'm not
no.
talking about to take the lead or 3 seconds down. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in a close game, and it's like fourth quarter, 3 minutes to go.
No.
Are you gonna knock down your shots?
Yes, he is. The thing is,
He's not a good
you
clutch
don't
shooter.
you don't want to have close games for one. The
Oh
Celtics-
wait, real quick, you gotta keep the mic like right here.
Oh, my bad.
Because his voice was so low.
My bad. But one of the things is like you don't want to close games with the Warriors because the Celtics turn the ball over a lot.
Yeah.
The Warriors, they have Steph Curry and Klay Thompson who can shoot them into a game and give you daggers like
Oh, I trust that the Warriors have so many
game-changing daggers.
offensive weapons, but the Celtics have great defensive weapons too.
Yeah, but seeing Steph Curry hit like a 30-foot three, that's like
Demoralizing.
demoralizing.
But what about seeing Jason Tatum hit a step back 3?
It's
And
not as
It's
demoralizing as Steph.
Curry. It's really not.
Not even Steph. If Clay give me a 3, I'm like, fuck.
Those are ones that those are like
And then real quick, then you go fuck around. They up. Say the Celtics up, and there's like 3 seconds left on the shot clock. They gonna kick it out to Draymond Green. He gonna make a top of the key 3. You done though. You done.
I
You done. I know you let him,
I let Draymond.
but
Green
that
finish
shit.
the
If you in a close game, you up. They
No,
up 5.
I would let him shoot.
Yeah,
I'm
you would let
letting
him
Draymond
shoot. But if
shoot.
he does make that, you gonna be like, damn, that nigga really just made that. Now
If
it's
he-
an
nah,
8
if he
point.
makes that, I
Now
don't
it's an
care.
8
If
point
he
game with
makes
two.
that, he's not making the second one.
But look, and now it's
Or the third
It's an
one.
8 point game with 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Like, you feel me? Like it's like, damn, he really just made that now.
Yeah, I feel.
So now
you.
it's just like, you didn't. Of course, you didn't expect him to make that, but then he did make it. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, I feel you. But I think if the Celtics just keep it close, not even like a, I'm talking about like maybe a 2.4 point game both ways. I'm talking about if the Celtics are up or the Warriors are up. Fourth quarter, do your due diligence, get to the basket and get some free throws. I think they can do that at least. I think Jason Tatum create a mismatch. Attack Steph Curry.
No.
Yes, and they can create mismatches too. Attack Steph Curry, make him work.
I was talking
defensively.
to somebody about
Steph's
this.
been
They
playing great
said
defense,
they
by the
said
way.
has, but
they
not
said
against Jason
they said
Tatum.
they need to do more switches and get Steph Curry. One thing, you know why they don't do that? Is because the Warriors aren't really. They allowed that for that one game, but they're not allowing that. They will switch back and they would help him. The thing is, Jason Tatum is not a good. He's not a good passer, so he can't really. You got to be able to do screens like that. You have to be a good passer.
Like
Because what if
LeBron.
they bring a double? You have to be able to decide. Okay, I know he's here. So I need to shoot the ball that way. He's not a good passer.
Yeah.
They're not. That's not their game. That's not him and Jaylen Brown's game. That's why they don't call screens like that.
You're right, but I think they need to do a better job of hunting the mismatch. Cause you can't
That's
can't
not-
just let Steph Curry chill on defense. Well, he's not chilling on defense, but he's
that's-
chilling on defense.
that's
You
not
feel me?
their-
Like you can't. You got to make him work. You got to get him tired some way. Cause he's damn near playing the whole game.
That's not their
You feel
offensive
me?
game. Their offensive game is we gonna run isos, we gonna drive, and we gonna kick. That's what they do.
Yeah, they drive and kick. They do the drive and kick very
Yeah.
well too.
They do it well. It's just Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are so good at driving the basket because they're physical. They're physically big and strong that they can do that. But it's just when they get screens, it doesn't. That's not how they get in rhythm. Setting screens and then going around the screen because they have to slow down.
Yeah.
Are you gonna come up? What you gonna do?
They need to go full
Yeah, they
full
need to
speed
go
to the
full
basket
speed,
to
yeah.
the basket, and then especially
Yeah.
freaking Jaylen Brown because he be doing some dumb stuff sometimes,
He
bro.
do a lot of dumb stuff.
He dumb. That's what I'm saying. If Jason Tatum could just go to the basket, put his head down and go,
But-
yeah, he gonna get either one thing's gonna happen. Either he gonna get fouled, or they gonna get the 3-pointer just like that. Cause they gonna have to help off that. Cause Steph Curry cannot guard Jason Tatum 100 times out of 100. I'm sorry.
No, but he's not supposed to. That's not what he's gonna do. If you're banking on just we gonna switch and try and get Steph Curry on me all the time, that's not gonna work. It worked
works.
in game 4 because they didn't help. They just left Steph Curry out there. Game 4, they was like, you saw in the beginning, Mike Brown told Klay Thompson like you gotta get over there and help more.
Yeah.
He told him that like they're not leaving Jason Tatum by himself. They're not doing that.
Nah, they're not. The Warriors definitely played better help defense ball than the Celtics, but still, I don't know.
It is a close. It can go either way.
It could go either way.
It
Next
is at the
game, it could
point
go
where it
either
can go
way.
either way.
was crazy. Did you see ESPN's prediction when they got the finals? You didn't see that?
Who they have as the finals?
No, who they had winning the finals and by how much percent? You
Nah,
see
I
that?
didn't see this.
They had the Warrior. They had the Celtics winning like 86%. to
Really?
14. Yes, and then
After game 4?
at the begin before the season even started. Then after game 3, it went up 2%. So they had them 88 to 12%.
Momentum. Now what is it
No,
now?
that's
you know
crazy.
what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah, that is
pure-
crazy though.
That's
Like
crazy.
that's hating.
Yeah.
That's hating for sure.
That's pure metrics. That's all stats base. That's literally all stat base.
Stat base is crazy because this team has 3 rings. So
Yeah, I didn't get that.
I
I
wouldn't-
didn't get that. 88% to 12% after game 3. Like,
Wait, going towards the Celtics?
yes,
Yeah.
88 to 12%.
But I think most people didn't think that the Celtics were gonna win.
No.
I didn't
or
think the
give it a
Celtics-
tough.
They're the
tough-
favorite.
I didn't think the
They're the
Celtics were
favorite?
gonna
Yeah,
be
they're the
here.
favorite.
What? Starting the
Yes,
whole.
before the series started, the Celtics were the favorite to win the championship. The
Whoa.
Warriors are the underdog right now.
Whoa. I wouldn't expect.
No,
that.
I makes sense because for one, they're the number 1 ranked defense in the league. They beat
But the
Milwaukee.
Warriors are like number 2.
Yeah, but they beat
Milwaukee
Milwaukee.
didn't have Chris Middleton.
Yeah, but people don't care. They look at names. They beat Giannis. They beat Kevin Durant. And
And Kyrie.
I think that's-
Kyrie was there too.
Kyrie
but,
was useless.
Yeah, Kyrie was useless.
But look, all I gotta say is that that's a new team.
Kyrie
So.
was useless.
Next year though.
Did Kyrie play home? He played away games too, huh?
Yeah, he played all.
He
the
played
games.
all of the games.
He just wasn't.
Why did they change that again?
Cause
No, why? Oh, he was able to play home games. There we go.
Yeah.
He was able to play the home games. Then, yep. Okay. I was like, why was he did play? Speaking of, I don't know, but did y'all watch Kyrie's streams? Have you ever caught one of
Yeah.
Kyrie's streams? This is funny.
I've
think it's
watched
hilarious.
his podcast with what's his name and him talking about
Which one?
LeBron.
Oh, the More Than Athlete.
Yeah, the more than
I watched that
Athlete,
too.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
I've been watching.
I was like, did you watch the end of it where he was like, they asked him, would you ever team up with LeBron again?
Yeah.
And they cut it. I wonder what he said. I really think it's a possibility for
I don't
sure.
Bro, the other day, I was arguing with my coworkers about James Harden, typical, just arguing. But and then all of a sudden he said, Kyrie Irving just got traded to the Lakers. I said, no freaking way.
I'm just
And
saying.
I believed him.
That's if I'm the Nets, that's stupid as hell. But if you're the Lakers, that would be a blessing.
That would
yeah.
be a super blessing.
That would be a
They're
blessing.
not doing that.
Yeah, that would be.
Now, that's not gonna happen. I don't even know why. I
Durant would be
believed
like, no.
Durant wants no parts of playing with Russell
Exactly.
Westbrook.
Especially now.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Durant don't want to play with Russell Westbrook.
Fuck
At the
no.
end of the day, is it really Durant's decision?
Hell fucking
Yes.
yeah, because he will ask for a trade.
That's
He
the
just
whole
signed his
reason-
extension
That's the whole
too.
reason. What's the name is still there?
Bro,
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie is going to opt into his contract because I think he's going to make
Nah, they
30.
talking about they might extend him now. I don't know why.
Who
they
said
would do
that?
That was a rumor that they talking about they might talk to him with extension talks. I wouldn't.
I don't think it's going to be it's going to be 1+1s for him.
I wouldn't give him.
You know what I'm saying? That's the best, if anything.
I would. I would just.
I'm not. I agree with what Stephen A says, which is surprising. I wouldn't give Kyrie. I love Kyrie too. He's my favorite player. But I'm not giving Kyrie a
No.
a
I'm
4-year
not
deal
giving him no 4 or 5 year deal.
Why not?
because I don't trust him.
Yeah.
Trust him with what?
I don't trust him to be on my. I don't trust him to play.
Yeah.
Why not?
Injuries for
Oh,
one.
okay,
and
but
then
that's
two
every
is just no for him specific. For
He
him
always has a
specifically,
reason.
injuries for him, and then
Played like
showing
what?
up
Played
actually
like
to
what,
show up and
50
playing
games
basketball.
The last 3 years.
Something like that. I need him to play for my team, and if he's not going to play, I'm not going
There's
to
always
pay
something
him.
with him. It's always something.
I'll risk. I love Kyrie, but I would risk his productivity for just to have a better
I do
culture
think-
in my team.
I
But
do
with
think
him on the team, you're so much better.
You
if
are.
he's focused.
You are
if
for
he's
sure,
focused.
but
Especially if he's focused.
but what's the point of having that if
Especially
he's
if
just
you
going to
bought it.
come for half the game? If he's only going to play 30 games.
Yeah. Another thing is, I think Brooklyn's gonna be fine next year as long as
If Ben Simmons can come back
Yeah.
better than where we last remember him
The thing
as,
is, he doesn't even have to all he has to do is play defense.
if they just
and
build the
pass.
tean better.
all he has to do is play defense.
That's it. That's
He
all
don't.
has
He
to do.
really
play
doesn't
make.
have to shoot like
No,
that.
he doesn't.
He does not. Not on this team.
They still have
Not on
Seth
this
Curry
team.
one more
'Cause
year.
you have Seth Curry.
They
you
have Joe-
Patty
Oh,
Mills,
Ben
Joe Harris
he's
is
you
gonna-
have
back.
you have
Ben
Joe
Simmons
Harris
is gonna
back.
have to shoot the
you
ball.
have- Dang, you have so much shooters on
Yeah.
that team. It's
That's what
Stop.
I said,
Ben
next year.
Simmons, he's gonna have to shoot the ball.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Yes,
He's not gonna have
I
to
mean,
shoot
of
the
course
ball.
he's gonna have to shoot the ball, but not how he had to do in on the 76ers. Not
No.
like he don't have to
Exactly.
do as much.
He won't have
could
to
play
do
make
it.
It
better.
depends on what center they bring in. Then are they bringing back Andre Drummond to run that center spot?
I mean,
Nicholas
if
Claxton
I was
is
him, I'll
ass.
come back. He's not gonna get no contract like he think he
Weren't they
is.
talking about releasing what's his name as the coach? Talking
Steve
about
Nash. Steve Nash is not going nowhere.
No,
No.
Yeah, Steve Nash. They keeping Steve Nash.
Yeah, Steve Nash not going nowhere.
could have sworn they was.
They
talking
can't
about.
bring nobody else in there for them to listen. Nobody's gonna listen to them. I mean, to a new coach.
Let's speaking of
can't.
coaches, because let's get into the rumors that are going around the league. Lakers have hired a new head coach,
It's his first season.
Darvin Ham.
First
How you
season
feel
as a-
about him, Laker fan?
I like that hire. I'd rather them hire him. That's somebody that.
Did you see our group chat where I let Yates know that they hired Darvin Ham? I was like, we up. What did I say? I was like, we. He was like, we.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
He
Talking
was
about
like, we.
yeah.
One of the biggest Laker haters. He talking about we.
I'm not a Laker hater, bro.
I
but
consider both you guys Laker fans.
I'm a
Consider him a Laker
I'm a
fan.
LeBron.
He likes every team in the
I
NBA
like
league.
Le-
So it's like he so any team he likes. So
I like LeBron. I like LeBron.
you like every player.
Yeah, you do like
So
every
I'm saying
player.
like you
got,
like
like,
every team.
20
This is my last time saying I have 6 favorite teams.
Look
Make
at
it
that,
11.
bro. He got a 6-man team.
Make it 11.
I have 6
He got a
favorite teams.
6-man
I have
team.
You have
6
11.
favorite players, and these are the teams they play for. Number 1 is LeBron James. Well, number 1 is Kyrie Irving, so that's the Nets, right? Number 2 is LeBron James. Not even LeBron. Lonzo. He plays for the Bulls. 3 is D'Angelo Russell, Timberwolves.
Man, I forgot.
Whoa.
Man. saying.
For
What about
LeBron.
You got 7 teams in.
4 LeBron. 5 is LaMelo Hornets, and then 6 is Ja. It's
When
just
did
them
Ja
6.
become your bro, that's what I'm saying. By
Bro, Ja was my favorite player. The moment I see that,
every month,
Ja
it's a new team.
Ja became my favorite player during the March Madness run. Like one of my.
Not true.
Yes, it
I
was.
never heard him talk about
you
Ja.
say anything
Never
about
talked
Ja
about
Morant
Ja.
until
Never.
this year.
Never.
That's
Never,
cap.
you have never said
See,
anything
that's
about
bandwagon right there.
No, it's not.
Bandwagon right
You
there.
have never said anything about Ja Morant.
You ain't never.
No,
I heard you
never.
talk about Zion before I heard you talk about.
Because he was playing with Zoe. I was talking about Zion. I talk about DeMar DeRozan way more than I used to, right? Because he plays with
But you
with
don't
Lonzo
say
Ball.
like DeMar DeRozan is my guy. This is the
I
first
do say
time.
I do be saying DeMar DeRozan my guy.
Now
I
you
literally
say
when we
that
was
to
talking about what we gonna
You
do
have
in course, I
never-
literally mentioned DeMar
Bro,
DeRozan.
you've
I don't
never-
fucking mention DeMar
You've
DeRozan.
never said
But
John
you-
Morant is
yeah,
my.
you never mentioned
said
Bro,
Ja
yes,
Morant.
John Morant's one of my
Never.
favorite players.
That's a new one.
It's
That's
not
a
a
new one.
recent new one,
Yes,
but
it is.
no, it's not. It's
Don't
been
you
like
like
that.
D Rose too?
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
He's
He
my
likes
favorite
D'Angelo
player,
Russell.
bro.
I don't know why, but
D'Angelo Russell's my favorite player, like one of my favorite players, bro. His game is so smooth. I love it.
Don't you like Steph Curry and the Warriors?
I love Steph, but he's
They're
not
not
like
your
my
team?
favorite player. No,
Okay.
no. I love JT. This is not my favorite team. I love JB. Those my niggas over there. So I love the game. How about that? I love the game, bro.
I feel you, but what a team, you just got to stick to it.
Hey,
But
I'm like
listen,
now.
I would
Or
say
like a player, just stick to it.
I would say the team I support the most
is the Bulls.
is the Bulls because my favorite player, like favorite, is Lonzo. But the person that got me into basketball was Kyrie Irving, and LeBron James was just my goat. You feel me? Because I watch him and I see his greatness, so that's my goat. So that's why he's one of my favorites.
Hey, I know y'all as confused as we are.
That's not confusing. What other player? D'Lo he played when he was when I first started watching basketball daily, and he played for the Lakers at that time, and so he was the point guard of the team. He was my guy, so I fuck with him.
How many like players you talked about?
It's so
when
confusing.
you go against me, like you only hear me talk about like James Harden. That's
Exactly,
my favorite player.
and that
when you go against like Darren, you hear him talk about Steph Curry or like
Curry.
LeBron
There you
or
go.
something like that. You
Steph
get me?
Curry,
Like,
that's my guy.
yeah, you see, like
Okay.
that's all you talked about 8 different players.
Because
right
I
now.
love them niggas. Like them niggas bring something
You
different
gotta
to my
stick
heart.
to one, and that's it.
All right, above all, Steph Curry is my favorite player.
And
right now.
okay, that's cool.
That's above all.
Above all,
Since 2014, Steph Curry's been my favorite player to watch.
And I've heard him say that before, but I ain't never heard you say John Morant.
Nah, never. That's wild. I can't believe you just came on here and said that.
I've been said
I
that. We
can't
can
believe
go
you
back into. I can find
Nah.
some video where I said
Nah, this
John
year you said that.
Morant is one of
This
my favorite
basketball
players.
season you said that. You
No, I've
never
said that since his rookie year.
Nah.
I literally,
When he
look,
first started liking John Morant. When he first started liking John
when he
Morant.
came out of Murray State, like his first that March Madness when he did in that game and the games he did before that.
No, I know
that
that's
was
not
my
true.
favorite player.
No, I know that's not
What?
true because you never talked about him. That like we would know because the main
Bro,
one
look,
we said
look. I'm gonna go to my favorite teams on the NBA app. If I
That
can,
don't
mean nothing.
It's
You
a
could
dude
easily
like
put
that
them
don't
on
mean-
here.
I recently did that.
It don't matter. That don't mean nothing. Even
don't
if you
mean
been
nothing.
had that, you
Right.
just saying that. Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
Look,
at all.
That doesn't mean.
doesn't mean nothing.
He do have those six teams though.
It don't matter. He could have put them on there. He could have added them.
when I added them,
Anytime this year, you could have added them.
I added them his rookie year.
No,
Cap.
I don't believe that. You could have added him this year.
Okay,
Everybody's a
whatever.
John Morant fan right now.
Everybody.
I'm not
Literally
saying
everybody.
I'm not saying I'm the biggest John Morant fan or anything, but he's just in
He's
that
one of your
draft
favorite players.
in the draft class he came in. He was my favorite player, and I've just been following his game since then.
over Zion.
Over Zion, I fuck with Zion, but
I say-
Ja is my
I
I
favorite
heard you
player
talk about Zion way
Yeah,
more than I
because
heard
he
you talk about
played
Ja.
with Lonzo. So I was going to talk about Zion.
I said John Morant was gonna be the best player out of that draft.
I still don't believe Ja's going to be the best player. I think it's still Zion, but I
still
think
it's
Ja
Zion
Morant
if he gets healthy.
exactly.
I think John Morant is already.
I think about it like this.
He has a head
Him,
start.
He's
I
played
think-
more games.
I think
though,
about
so
it like
of course
this.
he does.
They're both going to get the same amount of money this extension, and
No,
this
they're
nigga
not.
has played.
No, they're not. He can't. He can't.
He's getting it. They already said they're
he's gonna
finna.
get 181. John Morant's gonna get like 200.
No, that's if he. That's because he's only getting out 200 is because he made a
Exactly.
first team.
Exactly.
Shout out to him.
That's why
But
he's
even
not- he's
then,
gonna
they're
get
still
more.
worth the same money, and that nigga still didn't play.
They're not
He
worth
had
the
he
same
barely
money.
played, and they
He
still
got
worth the
200
same money
He got 20 million more than him. They're not worth the same.
because he made the All NBA team.
Exactly.
That's it though.
They're not worth the same though.
They are worth the
They're
same.
not worth the same.
He's getting bonus money. That's what he's getting is bonus money.
Exactly.
Like Zion is going to get bonus money for signature shoes that John Morant don't have.
That's not an NBA
for
contract.
He's
Talking
gets
about an NBA contract.
okay, but he's still gonna get
You think John Morant
bonuses throughout his contract.
not gonna get a shoe contract?
Yeah, he is, but he already
Wait,
does
who?
have a shoe contract. He
Who
has
do
a
you-
shoe contract with Nike.
Yeah.
He does. He's still with Nike.
He doesn't have a signature shoe,
He's
but
gonna get a shoe.
Not with Nike.
yeah,
No.
He's not that
Nike.
big right now.
Nike's gonna give him a shoe.
Too many people got shoes. Too much competitors right
No,
now.
they
I don't think he's gonna get a
Nike
shoe.
don't have you don't have a lot. They don't
Nike don't have a
lot.
lot
They
actually.
don't. They're in there getting rid of Kyrie, so that's
They're
another
not
thing.
getting rid of
Kyrie?
Kyrie. That would be the dumbest shit
No,
ever.
They're not making any more signature shoes for him.
That's cap as well.
They're not making.
Kyrie is their
Kyrie's their
in his
breadwinner.
podcast.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Kyrie's
On the
their breadwinner.
podcast, he
He
said
makes
Kyrie makes the most
The
of
most
all the
money out of
shoes.
all athletes.
Don't
His
matter.
shoes make the most in the
Money out of
NBA. In the
yeah.
NBA and
They look
next to
nice.
Kobe's, I think is Kobe's number one for the NBA.
Yeah,
but in the
Kobe's number one.
streets, in the
In the
world of
streets,
kids,
Kyrie.
it's Kyrie's.
Yeah, it's Kyrie.
That's true.
They make the
but
most money.
Why would
ever.
you not make more of his?
because
He only has 8. Kyrie has 8. KD has 15. He's on his 15th. LeBron is on fucking 30.
20. He said
What's
30.
another? Kobe has
Kobe's
12.
No, Kobe number one.
I think Kobe has 12 or 13 signature shoes.
There's more
One,
though.
They can get John Morant. They have John Morant. They can make him a signature shoe.
But that's just gonna
Is
take
that
time.
gonna
It's not
sell
gonna
though?
go
That's
like
not gonna sell.
it's-
I don't.
it's not
I
gonna
don't
go
know
like that.
anybody who gonna say I want the John Morants.
the homie John ain't.
Hey man, John Morant has a lot of fans.
Yeah, John
No,
Morant for
no,
sure. I definitely
guaranteed
if they're
though.
nice,
Like,
if
I
they're
don't
nice,
think
I would
that's
give me
gonna
some
sell.
John Morant.
Why?
But you
You
think
don't know how
John's
they
gonna get
look,
some
though.
high tops though?
Huh?
You think John's be high tops?
He's gonna have to
Nobody-
have some low top.
I think
Nobody
John's
thought-
gonna be high tops. No
Nah,
cap.
I don't think they're gonna be.
Think they're
high
gonna be
tops.
lows?
They don't make a lot of players don't wear high tops.
Ooh,
High tops-
LeBron's are high tops.
A couple of his shoes are high tops.
KD's are high tops now.
He likes high tops.
Kyrie's are like
KD's high
mids.
tops because he had ankle problems too.
That's what I'm saying. John has ankle problems already. He gets sprained ankles every other week.
You might be right. They might make him high top.
You know, I think so.
Or mid top. I
Yeah.
think mid tops are in right
If he
now.
gets some
Every-
lows, I'm gonna
every
be
shoe.
pissed. Be
Every,
like, John,
all
you
I
know
know is
damn well
every
you don't need
Adidas shoe
those.
right now is a mid top, except for Trey Young's.
You know who other shoes go crazy is fucking LaMelo's. LaMelo's shoes
Oh, Melo's
sell,
shoes
bro.
are selling like crazy.
His
and
shit
they're making
sell.
a low top.
Yes,
But that's been like LaMelo was gonna sell.
Yeah,
LaMelo is
for
more sellable than John Morant though.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
so
fact.
facts. That's so facts.
That's a
LaMelo will be the
fact.
face of the
That's
NBA
it.
before John Morant is,
That's
and I
not
think
true.
Ja is better than LaMelo.
that's not true.
I don't think John's
It
better than
depends
LaMelo
who's
right
better.
now, but yeah, it
Ja
depends
is
on who
better
gets
than
better.
LaMelo right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I thought you said he isn't.
Nah, yeah, he said that.
I said Ja is better than LaMelo.
Oh, I thought you said LaMelo was better than
That's
Ja.
all that matters. Whoever's better is gonna get more TV time.
And who's on the better team? Like if Ja was
Exactly.
like Ja's in the West playing against like the Lakers, LaMelo's in the East playing against
John Morant.
Hey,
Nothing like
you
the
know, I
Lakers,
saw a report
except for
throughout
the,
the
like,
off season
Knicks.
so far, and somebody said, I think it was actually his father that said that, or somebody that was like, no way in hell LaMelo spends his, no way in hell LaMelo spends 10 seasons with the Hornets.
I don't think he is.
Everybody says he's going to play for the Lakers.
I don't think
when
so. I don't think so.
you don't think he'll ever play for the Lakers in
It
his career?
depends. It just depends. If
LaMelo's gonna.
I
play
don't
for the
think he is
Lakers.
because I think Michael Jordan is not gonna get this right. Like I just don't.
I would say this:
I
he
know.
did just hire a good coach. That was my favorite coach of all the selections. Kenny Atkinson was the coach that got the Nets to the playoffs, and back in 2018 with D'Lo,
They have a
Spencer
lot more
Dinwiddie.
problems in their coaching though. They don't have a big.
They don't have a big.
Okay, that's stuff you work out
Their
throughout the
bench isn't that
offseason. That's
good.
your job throughout the offseason to figure out.
They got way too many guards.
Yeah.
you
way
know,
too many.
they're predicted to take Mark Williams from Duke. Yeah, they're projected to take Mark Williams from Duke.
I mean,
He's
that's
pretty
cool,
good.
but they need to get a vet like big. They need to. Stop
I think
getting all
vets
these-
will come there. LaMelo's that good.
I don't know. They've shown no promise, so why would vets?
But
go there?
LaMelo shows promise. That's all you need
But
from
the
a
team-
big.
It doesn't matter. The team has to show promise. The team has to show direction and promise for you to get like a vet, a vet.
But what is a big? What are you trading? I mean, who's a big that you would bring to the Hornets?
But I don't know.
My
They're
favorite is
they're
Miles Turner. If you can get Miles Turner some kind of trade
Yeah,
involving
Miles
PJ
Turner would be
Washington
good there.
and Gordon Hayward.
Miles
Boom.
Turner would be
Oh
good
my
there.
god, that's a package. Throw that.
Miles
easily.
Turner will work there. It doesn't even have to be a center. They need a power forward or a center.
I think
Like,
Miles is fine. Miles at the 4 or 3 is fine
I think
because he can
should be
switch on all. He
I-
can switch
I-
all
And
defense.
they still have Gordon Hayward too.
That's what I'm saying. Ship Gordon Hayward ass
They should have
for
never
some
signed
shit.
him in the first place.
Ship him for some shit. Honestly,
For some shit.
ship him for some shit. Honestly, get him out the rotation.
They
He slows that offense down so much,
Why
bro.
you
That
say
shit.
that?
Because although they do need moments where they need to like set and run an offense, there's some times where he don't get out in transition with LaMelo, and LaMelo got 3 people down there on defense, and he just had to bring the ball up instead of having some fast shit going and getting to the rim faster.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I don't know. They re-signed Terry Rozier, didn't they? Or they
Yeah, Terry Rozier is locked for the next 2 seasons, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean,
If you have to trade him, trade him. I don't think he's untouchable. The only person untouchable on that team is LaMelo.
yeah, but that's how it should be. That team is not constructed properly right now to go to the playoffs.
But
I
that's
don't even
what
know
I'm
if they're
saying,
gonna make
though.
the playoffs next year.
That's what I'm
honestly.
saying, though. Like, that's why I don't expect LaMelo to spend his entire. I don't expect him to spend 10 seasons there.
He
I don't
gonna
expect him to spend 8.
No,
there.
he gonna be there about 8.
I don't expect him to spend 8 unless they go him with some crazy
definitely
ass
gonna be there
bag.
8. He's
I
gonna-
think he's gonna take his talents to Los Angeles,
No, he's not. He's gonna be there 8
Where
years.
would he go? Like
to Los Angeles Lakers,
How,
to play
though?
under them lights and be at
He's
home.
not. Nobody ever turns down that max. He's not turning down the max.
But
not
that's
happening.
true. Anthony Aiden turned on the max.
He didn't turn it down. They're not offering it to him.
They didn't offer him max.
They're not gonna.
they
offer
getting
him
rid
a
of
max.
Aiden?
Yeah,
they're
but
gonna
Aiden's
offer
not
it to
going.
him.
That's also one of the
so-
questions
so
we
where
have
he
here.
going?
They don't feel like he's a $30 million player.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they're crazy.
So that's another
What?
one we can
They're
transition
leaving. Yeah, they're
into.
leaving him.
Oh, they're done.
That's one other player they should try and sign.
Colin Sexton is projected like he might go to the Lakers. I don't know
Colin
if you saw
Sexton
that,
needs to
but
leave.
I don't know
They
about
have
that
no
one.
money. How are they gonna get Colin
The
Sexton?
trade, it was a trade between THT,
Yeah, they need to get rid of THT.
THT, Kendrick Nunn is who's going to accept his player option, and Winning Gabriel, he has a team
But
option.
why would you
so
Colin? I mean, that means what's his name would definitely come off the bench if Colin Sexton becomes a Laker. Russell Westbrook.
exactly, I don't
You
know.
move that to a 2.
Who
Put
is
LeBron at the
Colin
three.
Sexton
No.
is a 2 though.
LeBron's the point guard at this point.
Colin Sexton's a 2, but
Yeah, Colin Sexton's a 2. At this point, LeBron's the point guard.
All right, then you move freaking Russell Westbrook to a 4.
you move him to the trash can.
Yeah,
No, I'm
You
playing.
move him to the bench. Come to 6 man. 6 man.
DeAndre Ayton is projected. These
If-
are the landing spots.
Huh? You said he what?
You don't give Russell Westbrook that much
I was
money
talking about
to come on the
DeAndre
bench.
Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton, if they really don't, which it sounds like they're not going to resign him, Charlotte, that should be their number 1 target.
I don't think so because
Yes,
you
it
can't
should.
bring him in and Mouse.
Why you can't?
Because you don't have them. You don't have. I don't think they have the money for that. Because Gordon Hayward's contract.
Ship Terry Rozier. Ship him out of there.
I was honestly. I just haven't seen any like
But that's
rumors.
their bucket getter.
The
though.
main rumors for right
Ship
now.
him if they can get DeAndre Ayton.
The-
He would work way better with
The
Melo.
the places for DeAndre Ayton that he's projected is the Spurs, San Antonio Spurs,
I heard
the
Spurs.
Detroit Pistons,
Yeah.
and the Portland Trailblazers.
Oh yeah, they got money.
And another one is like the other ones are like the Hawks or sleepers for it.
Yeah, I
which-
heard they were trying to trade. I also heard like Oklahoma City.
OKC, just all
But these
most
are
of the
not
bad
championship
teams.
contender teams, though.
Exactly,
and they don't
but
bring, and they
his-
don't bring him up too.
He's
They don't
not
bring them.
going
He's
to
up.
not worried about
He's
championship.
trying to
He's
get
one
money.
trying to get his money.
Yeah.
He's one of those players. He'll get his money first, and then he'll worry
He's
about
young.
it later.
He don't have to worry about no championship right now. He worry about his bag.
But I'm just saying, well, he's coming from a position where maybe he was contending for a ring, but now if he leaves, he's not
Don't
contending for
matter.
a ring.
If they're not giving me my money, I'm going where the money is.
Well, that's a problem I don't have to worry about. So, yeah, I couldn't even fathom that problem. So,
I could, nigga. I'd be like, bro, like, I get it for sure. You
no,
want
but
your
just
money.
think about it. Like, you feel me? I'm on a team where I just made it to the playoffs. Well, we didn't have a good, you feel me, playoff run this year. But
Did you hear what happened in the locker room though?
Yeah.
I
Like, why
heard
he
that. I
didn't
heard
play?
that he didn't choose to play. They called his
Yeah, they
name,
told him, but he
and
had
he didn't want to get up.
Yeah, he didn't want to get up, but also he had a fight with Monty Williams in the locker room. Like they had a screaming match in the locker room.
didn't
I
hear
heard that all on the bench. He was like, "Oh, you gave up on us" or something like that. And then that's
you
what
gave
he
up
said.
on me.
You gave up on me, yeah.
Because he benched him out of Devin Booker and Chris Paul.
But why didn't he play him though?
He
They had-
sucked.
they-
They
no.
all sucked.
No, the thing was supposedly they had an argument in the locker room.
I don't
Before
thi-
the game or
No,
after the game?
during the
During the
halftime.
game, yeah.
Okay.
They had an argument, and that's why he didn't play in the second half.
But he was shitty.
And he didn't wanna come
They
in.
were all shitty
But
though.
that's female tendencies. You don't put your emotions on business. You know that's a business trip. You don't put your emotions.
But
you don't
again-
bench DeAndre Ayton even if you are down. I don't care. You
No,
don't bench
you
But
him.
no,
bench
he
him if
didn't want to
you're-
go back in the game.
No, he would have went back in the game.
No, after the third quarter, he said he didn't want to go back in.
I didn't hear
Probably
that
because
one.
the
All
game
I
was
know is he
already out
got
of hand by that
benched.
point.
Yeah, the game was a blowout at that point.
But like you said, he said like
I heard the report that said he was mad that out of all the three that were playing, because they were all playing shitty that game. Out of the 3 stars on the team, he was the one that got benched,
Yes.
not CP3 or Devin Booker.
That he shouldn't.
But they
have
were
did that.
all playing shitty.
That was a terrible. Yeah.
So that's what I saw that he was mad
That
about.
was a horrible decision by Monty Williams.
They were getting blown out anyway.
And
like, so
But why were they fighting though on the bench? I don't know.
they weren't physically.
No,
It wasn't. They weren't even fighting on the bench. It was inside. It was in the locker room. They were fighting.
They wasn't playing them.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the thing is, like, he already felt disrespected before the season started because that owner tried to lowball him,
And his money, yeah.
He tried to give him 120.
And other
Instead of,
niggas were getting
180.
like fucking who got Duncan Robinson got 100.
Yeah, Duncan Robinson.
And you think I'm only 20 million better? Where?
Yeah.
That's what he thought.
Tyler
I
Hero about to
respect
get
it.
100 million?
No, Tyler Hero's about to get like 130, boy.
He about to get a bag.
He's finna get a bag.
You gave,
Damn, bro,
you gave
this
Miles,
is money.
You gave
Man, niggas finna get. He's finna get a
Yeah.
bag.
You gave Mikal Bridges 90 million. So you think Mikal Bridges is worth almost as much as DeAndre Ayton?
Cameron Johnson has to get re-signed this offseason.
How much did JaVale McGee get?
JaVale McGee is a minimum contract.
They're not going to be that good next year if they lose DeAndre Ayton.
No, they're
I don't-
not. They're not.
They're
I
not.
don't
Because they're
believe
gonna
that,
start
though.
JaVale
They're
McGee.
not. They're not
I
going to be that
don't.
good.
I don't
For
believe.
one,
It depends on
No.
who they replace with.
they can't. They're not going to. His
They
production.
can't, who they gonna replace?
They're not going to replace him with anybody that can do what he can do. That's
But
why it
maybe
makes no
you never
sense.
know. Maybe Devin Booker come out something crazy.
No. Their defense is going to be horrible.
The
next
reason
year.
why
Their
I've been hearing
defense is gonna be horrible.
the reason why people are like is struggling for the Phoenix and just for money reasons is because you see what niggas like Robert Williams are doing on their deals, and you're like, he's making this money and he's
That's the
doing
difference.
this, the
That
same
makes
productivity
no-
as
no,
you.
no,
Now that's what they're thinking.
No,
I ain't thinking that.
No. DeAndre Ayton was the number 1 pick. You don't draft the number 1 pick and then tell him he's not the $30 million player.
But he's playing just as well as,
Doesn't matter.
if not just as
doesn't
well as
matter.
Robert
It
Williams.
doesn't matter. He's the number 1 pick.
And you have to think about position too. He's not in the position like you feel me. He don't get
And
the ball.
also, Robert Williams is also not asked to do as much as DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
He's not. So people who saying Robert Williams he does the same things as he doesn't.
Yeah, that's
Robert
true.
Williams doesn't do anything.
Ain't
he's
that
not asked to
crazy?
do anything offensively.
Fucking Zion's finna get $186 million. This nigga hasn't played a full
Exactly.
season.
And they were both number 1 picks. DeAndre Ayton.
That's
is the-
crazy. James Harden is gonna get that max.
No, he's definitely not getting no. He's.
I think he's gonna get I think he opts in, and then the following season he'll get like a 3-year deal.
We'll see.
I think he's still a 3-year deal player. I don't know if he's not finna
We'll
get no
see.
4-year like
I don't know. I think he
180.
get that max to be honest.
You think he's a
He not.
4-year 180 player?
Yes.
He not getting no max.
Bro, you have to realize it's only like what Pat Bev said. It's only a small sample size of what he did. Like you feel me? Like
What does
Nah,
that
that
mean?
ain't no. That's a big sample
it's just
size.
the same. No.
Nah.
On the 76ers,
Nah.
he got. It's the same thing. What happened
It's
with the
not
Nets?
just that. It's attitude. I don't think he.
You
likes
know what's
Doc
crazy?
Rivers.
Doc Rivers is leaving.
No, he's not.
He's staying.
not?
They said he's staying.
He has 2 years on his contract.
Yeah,
That
they're not
nigga
getting
ain't
rid of
going
Doc
nowhere.
Rivers. They can't get rid of Doc Rivers. If James Harden wanted Doc Rivers gone, he should have played better.
Nobody like Doc Rivers. That whole team don't like Doc Rivers.
Nah, Joel Embiid like Doc Rivers.
He put him in MVP caliber
Yeah.
situations. Why would you not
Yeah.
like that nigga?
Yeah.
That's why he not
Joel
gone.
Embiid is an MVP no matter who's coaching him. I don't.
Nah, it
Brett
depends
Brown
on your
was there. He
coaching.
was not
Exactly.
MVP.
It
Brett
depends
Brown
on
was
your
there.
coaching for
He did not
sure.
look like this when Brett Brown was here.
That's because he wanted to.
You
shoot
think
more.
Devin Booker got that much better? His team got better though. But Hamachi Williams came in and changed the whole culture of that team.
Devin Booker got better. It's just
He didn't get that much better from his
Nah.
game though. He was already an elite scorer. He's still an elite
He
scorer.
got better in certain aspects. Like he understood like situations where he need to score. He got better as a driver.
Playmaking.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
playmaking,
got.
got better.
I'm just saying he didn't get like, oh my god, this nigga is like fucking Steph Curry or something like that, or KD. Like he just was.
He hasn't gotten there
elite.
yet. He's still young.
He's like 25, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten there yet, but he's the best shooting guard in the league, definitely.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Devin Booker, the best shooting guard in the league.
Devin Booker's the best shooting
I
guard.
can't wait. I think this is going to be our most exciting top 10 list when
Devin
we
Booker's
do
the-
our
Who's the best shooting guard in the league?
Paul fucking George.
Stop it.
Paul
is
George.
a 3.
Paul George is a 2.
Paul George is not better than Devin Booker.
Yes,
Paul,
he
Paul
is.
George is not a number 1 option.
Paul George is way better than
He's not
Devin Booker.
He's not way better. No, he's not. You
I don't
crazy,
know about that
bro.
one.
You crazy.
Are you crazy?
Oh, you crazy.
Paul
I
George.
haven't seen
Devin
enough of
Booker's
Paul
better than
George.
Paul George.
No, Devin Booker.
Last
Devin Booker
season,
is better than Paul George.
last season, definitely Devin Booker had a better season because he played more.
Bro.
This season the season that's happening.
Yeah.
If you want to say that, sure, but he's not a better player than Paul George. Paul George can do everything Devin Booker can do and defend.
Paul George don't have no no mid range like Devin.
What?
He doesn't.
What?
He doesn't.
Are you
He's not a mid
serious?
range specialist. Devin Booker. There's only a couple mid range specialists in the league. It's Devin Booker. Is
Kawhi,
Leonard,
Kevin, Kyrie,
Durant.
Chris. There's a lot.
No matter
Chris
what.
Middleton,
Hold on. No matter
DeMar
what.
DeRozan, LeBron James.
No matter
LeBron James
what,
is not a
though?
mid range specialist.
Okay.
I'm talking about mid range specialists. It's only a couple.
Kyrie
Chris Paul.
Irving,
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, Chris Middleton,
Chris Paul is not really.
DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard.
No,
Steph Curry.
bro. I'm talking about
I'm just
people
joking.
that specifically can get to that spot in the mid range, and they're
Which one of the
automatic.
names that I just said can't get to their spot in the mid range and pull up?
I'm talking about they're automatic when they get to that
Who
spot.
did I just name? That's
Chris
not
Middleton is not like
Chris
that.
Middleton is automatic.
No, he's not.
Oh my god.
A mid range specialist like DeMar.
You don't even like Chris Middleton though.
I don't.
Exactly.
I know he's a really good scorer.
Exactly, but he scores
No, he's
most of his
not,
plays from
bro.
the mid range.
No, he's not.
What?
He's not a mid range specialist. DeMar DeRozan.
He scores most of his points from the mid range. How is he not a mid range
DeMar DeRozan
specialist?
is a mid range specialist.
Yes.
Kyrie
Kevin
Irving-
Durant,
Kevin Durant is
Kyrie Irving,
Kyrie Irving. Yeah.
Chris Paul.
No.
Whoa. Are you crazy? Nah, that's
I
disrespectful.
wouldn't say Chris Paul is a mid range.
Why not?
That's
Hold on, hold on.
disrespectful.
Let the man see. Why not?
There's
Why not?
no explanation, bro. Like
Why not?
you can't
Paul don't
you can't
shoot
watch
threes
Chris
like
Paul.
that.
Chris Paul.
You can't watch
is
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul is a pick and roll expert.
And he
Like,
pulls up
expert.
in the mid range
pulls
and
up
he
in the
knocks that
mid-range.
bitch down.
Yeah.
He got one of the best pull ups in the game.
And also, isn't he one of like the best free throw shooters of all time too?
I don't know about that, but I just know his mid range game is elite.
All right, if you want, if you could put Chris Paul, all right.
Kawhi.
Kawhi, of course, yeah. And Devin Booker.
Paul George is up there.
No, he's not. He's not
I
up
don't
there
really
with
see Paul
those
George-
names.
I don't see Paul George really pulling up
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying. He's not up there with those.
I see
names.
him. I see him doing like step backs
That's
and
what
stuff
I'm
like
saying.
that.
He's
Paul-
not up there. You can bring up highlights if you
No,
want
I'm gonna
to.
bring up
You gotta
highlights.
watch eyeball, real
I
live
watch
games.
eyeball,
I'm not.
nigga.
I don't want to see highlights. I want to see real live games.
Bro, exactly.
You can make a 10-minute clip of him making mid range. He's played in the league. What?
No, this is one
11
season. This is
years.
one season. I would say his this season stats
No.
in 10 minutes, and he's played less games.
Paul George is not a mid range.
Yes, he
No, he's not.
is.
He's not.
He gets to that elbow and hit, nigga. What are you talking about?
bro.
That shit disrespectful as hell.
Okay, but how does the mid range make Paul George better?
It's not even.
than
I
Devin
didn't bring
Booker?
that up. He brought that up.
No,
But-
I said a part of his game. That part of his game is better. Scoring wise,
Scoring wise, I'll give it to both. They both.
Yeah,
They're
they
both
both-
elite. I'm
they're both
fine
can
with
score the
that.
ball.
They're
Score
both
the ball.
elite at it.
the only thing Paul George disappears a lot in the playoffs. He has a history of.
Where the fuck was Devin Booker this season?
He's been in the finals as the best player on his team.
He been in the final. I mean, as the best player.
Yes, on
Sure.
the team.
I give him his flowers. Yeah, shout out to him. I'm not
I
taking
know.
nothing away from Devin Booker, but you saying Devin Booker is way better than Paul George?
I said he's a better player.
Better, even then, hell no, hell no.
Hey, with Kawhi
Devin
coming
Booker is
back-
not leading this team to the
But at the end of the
playoffs.
day,
He's not
Kawhi-
leading this team to a
He
play.
wasn't even
Kawhi's
there.
the number one
most-
option.
What are you talking about?
But when he
didn't
was there,
lead
they
them
were.
nowhere.
When he was there, they were the top 5 seed.
He didn't lead them
And without
nowhere.
Kawhi Leonard, he was the top 5 seed.
Did they make the playoffs without him?
He missed time. They missed
Didn't
time.
they make the playoffs without him? No,
They didn't make the playoffs.
They didn't make the playoffs.
Exactly.
So what are we
I'm
talking
saying.
about?
I'm saying if Devin Booker was in the same position, he wouldn't have led this team to the
They would be in the
play-in.
same spot they were.
No,
in.
they
Of
wouldn't.
course They would be.
No, they
They
wouldn't,
would be in the
bruh.
same spot they were in.
No.
Literally the same spot. The thing about him is he's inconsistent.
What?
He's very inconsistent.
Oh my god.
He has a great bag. He has a bag. He has a bag like as good as anybody in the league.
Exactly.
He does, but it's not consistent.
Mid range, Nnaji, stop it.
It's not consistent.
That's not consistent. He averaged like
I don't-
25
when I
this
think of Paul
season.
George, I don't really think of his mid-range game though. That's
No,
the
he's
thing.
not a mid-range specialist.
I
He's
think
not
of
that
his.
type of
I
player.
think of Paul George. When I think of Paul George, I think of
I think of a
all
bucket.
around.
He's a
bucket.
bucket. Yeah,
An
he's a
all around.
bucket.
My fault.
He's a
I think of an
bucket.
all around player. Like he's that good. I'm not saying Devin Booker's not that good as well
I
at the
think
mid range.
they're both really
they're both
good.
elite at it.
Yeah.
But just I'm not gonna ever say one of them are way better than the other at something scoring wise. They're both elite at
Yeah, they're both
production.
elite.
of
On
scoring.
the offensive side, they're both elite. But what
Yeah.
about the defensive side?
It's Paul George and it's not even close.
It's
That
Paul
one's
George.
not even close.
It's Paul George, but I think what's his name is more. Devin Booker is more consistent.
And when it comes to what? Offense or defense?
As far as just understanding situational basketball. Paul George, when he gets in the playoffs, he just disappears. Like he doesn't understand. He reminds me of like, you know who's similar?
He almost beat. What
know-
team did he almost beat the Suns last season by himself. What are we talking about?
They didn't win. They
He
lost-
almost beat them.
lost in-
He took
they
that
lost in
6 games. Without Kawhi Leonard, he took that team 6 games.
It don't matter. They have a better coach.
What? Monty Williams is an elite coach.
Did they lose?
But Greg
Didn't they
Popovich.
lose? They
Huh?
lost, didn't they?
Who lost?
They lost.
The Clippers lost. Yes.
If Kawhi was there, yes, they would have won.
Okay.
Definitely. But that's because Kawhi was there. I think if Kawhi was there and Paul George wasn't there, they would have beat them.
No, that's a good argument to have.
Fuck no.
Yes, they would have beat them.
Fuck no.
They would have
Fuck
beat them.
no.
They
They
would.
both
no.
play the same position, in my opinion.
I
They
think-
both small forwards.
Yeah, they are small forwards. He's not even a shooting guard.
He
just
is a
plays
shooting
the
guard. He plays the shooting guard.
Yeah, but that's all. He's not a shooting guard.
He
though.
is a shooting guard. He
No, he's
started
not.
as a shooting guard. He had to transition to the small forward because then Granger fucking
He
left.
played the 3 this year.
He
didn't play
played the 2.
He didn't play the 2.
It was Reggie Jackson. Paul George, Nicholas Batum, Marcus Morris, Zubac. That was the 5.
Is Serge Ibaka still playing?
He traded. He was on the Bucks, and that
Norman
nigga got no
started.
PT.
Norman Powell's on that team.
Norman Powell came off the bench.
I'm talking about when he came off the bench when they traded for him.
Yes,
Look it up. He might be a 2 now just because
he is a
he
2.
has to be a 2.
He's a 2. Yes, because he
What
has to be
about
a 2.
when Kawhi come back though?
He plays the
Kawhi's
2.
gonna be their number 1 option.
Of
Exactly.
course, he's the best player on that team.
And yeah, for sure. But that's like saying, okay, if you put Devin Booker and Paul, switch them, it's gonna be the same thing.
You would move.
You would put Kawhi as the number 1 option still over Devin
Of
Booker.
course, Kawhi is Kawhi.
Yeah, okay. So what is the?
I'm not saying-
it doesn't matter who's the 1 or the 2.
No, I'm saying he doesn't understand situational basketball. Like he just disappears. He has a history.
If you want to say he disappears, I can hear that. But he also
he
has
has a
moments of
history.
taking niggas like the Heat 7 fucking games by himself.
That wasn't by himself.
Okay, he had a good supporting cast, but he still was the main nigga taking that
Yeah,
team
he
7
was.
games
That is
against Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and fucking Chris Bosh.
Yeah,
3 Hall of Famers.
he was.
Come on now, give my
I
nigga
still
some
think,
flowers
like-
because you kind of disrespecting them.
Hey, he be throwing that thing up sometimes.
He's
like,
a great scorer. I'm not saying he's not a great. I just think Devin Booker.
What was
is
I
better.
looking up? What'd you ask me to look up?
if he's a 2
Yeah.
or
Okay.
a 3.
I just think Devin Booker is better. I think Devin Booker is the best 2 guard in the league.
We know where James Harden is.
James
I
Harden.
can't wait to do
Harden's
my
not even a
list.
2 anymore.
Nah,
he's a
point guard.
1.
He's not even a
I
top
get-
5
yeah,
point
that's
guard
true.
anymore.
Who?
James Harden.
If we do
Okay,
it,
watch next season. Okay, bro, people have bad seasons, bro, and y'all start hating. But watch next season. Watch what James Harden do. That's all I gotta say. I ain't talking too much. You feel me? You feel me? I understand he had a bad season. But at the end of the day, James Harden is still James Harden.
Damn, let
Don't
me control my
put some
phone.
respect on that boy's name.
They had him as a 3 this season.
I told you, he's still a 3.
But I gotta look at what time he played out of what.
He's still a 3, bro. He's a 3. And is he a top 5 3? Yeah, I would say he's a top 5 3.
He better.
He's a top 5 3. If he was a 2, he would be a top 5 2 to me. But he's a 3. That's why I wasn't thinking him. I still think even if he was a 2, Devin Booker would still be the best.
Who are the top 5? I don't want to think about that right now, honestly. We still got shit to talk about with these notes. I haven't get through all my notes. Okay, let's make these go fast. Zach LaVine is projected to go to these 4 teams. Lakers are 1, which is probably the least
stop.
likely.
Not happening.
Bulls, going back to the Bulls.
He would probably
Spurs,
take the Bulls.
Trailblazers, and Hawks. Those are the 4. Those are the Bulls, Spurs, and Trailblazers. Hawks are the 4 main ones that are around his name.
I think he's going to stay with the Bulls just because those other teams,
You're gonna be bad again,
No,
and
he's
just-
gonna
unless
be-
the Hawks.
He's gonna
But
be in
like,
the same situation he's in with the Bulls, so he might as well take the money, the max, super max money, and stay with the Bulls.
yeah, like his decision to go anywhere else doesn't make sense.
Like, why would you go to the Blazers and you don't? Dame says he wants to be there, but he can change his mind at any time.
And you're still gonna be behind Dame. You're still gonna be
Yeah,
the
still gonna be
second
be-
option.
you
You
go
go to
to-
the Spurs, you'll
you
be
go-
the number 1.
He'll
But
be number 1.
did
but
y'all say you're still main?
And you're in the
partner?
West too, so you're not getting in the
you
playoffs.
mean,
go to the
harder.
Hawks. I mean, you
Hawks is
basically-
gonna be still Trey Young's team. You're gonna be the
you're
off
gonna
guard.
be in the same situation. You might as well stay with the Bulls.
Yeah, Bradley Beal said on this that
He's staying.
he said on this interview with Taylor Rooks that he is going to go where he believes he can win. That was the statement.
That's not true.
Where he believes he can win. That's what he
He taking
said.
that bag.
So,
taking
you know,
that
it's
bag.
kind of
He
interesting to see where he
He
goes.
taking that bag.
He said that for politics.
Yeah, he said that for politics. He trying to drive that.
Because
price.
he can get what,
He trying to scare-
240?
He trying to scare the what's it called? That's what he trying. He trying to scare the Wizards. That's what he trying to do.
I think they're gonna. If they would be stupid not to give him
They're
the bag.
definitely giving it to him.
Yeah, that would be crazy if they did give him the bag.
Him and Porzingis.
Porzingis is
I don't think that's gonna go
They
far,
not gonna be
but if they
good.
can get like Jalen Brunson on top
They're
of
not getting Jalen Brunson.
They can afford Jalen Brunson.
They talking about the Knicks want Jalen Brunson.
That would be fucking stupid. Jalen Brunson better take his ass to a good team. Not a
What
bad
about
team.
Jordan Poole? Doesn't Jordan Poole have to leave too?
Nah.
Jordan Poole's going back to the Warriors
not a free
unless some
agent this year,
team offers him crazy money. And yeah,
or
he's not.
Klay Thompson too.
Klay Thompson's not a free agent either.
He's not a free agent.
No, he's not a free agent until like in 2
Jordan
years.
Poole not a free agent this year either.
Yeah, Jordan Poole is gonna be.
But weren't they talking about splitting them up? Somebody was
No,
talking
they
about
said
him.
Andrew Wiggins.
No.
Andrew Wiggins is probably gonna be gone after next year.
Depends on whether or not teams are gonna send him back. Remind you, I think Andrew Wiggins is like 26.
Yeah,
I think Andrew Wiggins is like 26.
27. I think he's 26, 27. He's 27.
Hey, he feel like he been in the league forever.
Yeah, he's been in the league since 2014.
Yeah,
It's 2022, so that's 8 seasons.
yeah. Came the same year as Embiid.
Alrighty, so I have this game. We talked about this longer than I thought we would have had this podcast, so I'm interested to see how long this joint gonna be. But this game, it's called Would You Rather. I found this from podcasts on TikTok and
I'll be
shit.
seeing that. Yeah, some of them be dumb. Like
Dumb
what
as
you
fuck.
saying.
Which one you be seeing? Is it the player's choice?
Yeah,
I've
That,
seen-
them
they be
niggas
saying
don't
some
watch basketball.
dumb stuff.
Them niggas are all for clicks,
They be
bro. And
saying
I
dumb
respect the
stuff.
niggas that do it for the clicks. I get it. For me, it's a business, but nigga, you gotta have some moral,
Right.
mindset, and you can't just be on there saying dumb shit for
Yeah.
clicks, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
but-
think we've ever said dumb shit for clicks. If we said some dumb shit,
Now you definitely has.
me and Yates, I don't think Yates or me have ever said dumb
Nah.
shit for clicks.
Nah.
I don't do that. I'm going to speak my mind, and whether you like it or not, it's whatever. I'm not tripping.
Hey, my bag is like Paul George. I play like Paul George.
Your bag is like Eric Bledsoe,
Whoa.
or Reggie Jackson.
Whoa.
Okay, so this first game is gonna be this first play. Would you rather Jimmy Butler edition? The way it works is I'm gonna say a player's
Jimmy
name.
Butler or who?
Jimmy Butler. I said
who?
edition.
Oh.
That's it's. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So the player is Jimmy Butler, and you're comparing the player I named to him, and which one you would take. And it's basically off this now. Don't think of career. Don't think too hard. Just
Based
first
on
person
what?
that
This year
basically this year, just this season.
and going into next year.
No, just just who you will go with. What player will you go with?
Okay.
Right. So first player is James Harden.
freaking
Jimmy
James
Butler or
Harden.
James Harden.
Jimmy Butler.
I'm
or
going
James
Jimmy
Harden?
Butler.
I'm going Jimmy Butler.
That's
The
me.
freak.
Just because when I get in the playoffs, I know I can trust Jimmy Butler.
How?
Cause he fucking shows
Does
up.
it every time. Every
Okay,
time.
I'm done with this conversation.
He
And
there
he went
ha-
to the
James
finals.
Harden.
James
there
Harden's
hasn't been a time
Yes,
he
he
hasn't
has.
showed
James
up.
Harden's
He
made it
hasn't
to
made
the
it to the
finals.
finals. The best player on his team.
James Harden has. Oh yeah, that's. I was finna say he hasn't made it to the finals. I forgot that Thunder team. Next player is Jimmy Butler or Dame.
Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
I'm gonna go Dame. It's very close though for me because Jimmy Butler is very good on both sides of the ball, but
I'm
I
going
trust
Dame.
whatchamacallit Dame's spot. Next player, Paul George. Jimmy Butler or Paul George?
Paul George.
Paul George.
Paul George.
Next person, Jimmy Butler or Jason Tatum?
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum. I don't think Jimmy Butler's that good offensively though.
It's
He's
the
not-
offensive
he's
side
not
of the
that good
ball.
Yeah, that's-
offensively.
I
It's the
don't think he's that
offensive.
good.
It's the offensive side, but
just-
the
it just-
defense. He's one of the best. JC's really good too, though.
I'm taking
He's
Jason
good
Tatum.
playmaking though too, though.
Yeah.
I'm going JT,
I'm definitely going Jason Tatum.
but it's still not close as Damon, but it's I'm going JT. Next one, Jimmy Butler or Devin Booker.
Oh, we did this.
That's close.
Jimmy Butler or Devin Booker?
Yeah,
Ah.
I'm going Jimmy Butler.
Ooh. Man, that's tough. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Jason. I'm gonna go Devin Booker.
Devin Booker. Who you with?
Jimmy Butler.
I'm the tiebreaker. I think I'll go. What do I need? What am I looking for?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going Devin Booker.
I think I'm gonna
Build a team
go.
around.
I'm going, definitely Devin Booker. I'm building a team around somebody.
I'm gonna go with Devin Booker because I can trust his offense a little bit more than I can trust Jimmy's offense.
trust it a
Not
lot
that he's
more.
not gonna give me offense, but I just trust the offense just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. That was the first one. You guys ready for the next one? I should have asked you which players you guys want to do first. But the next one is Anthony Davis. I'm picking on.
Oh boy.
I'm picking on I'm picking on this nigga. Nah, but Anthony Davis or Giannis
Giannis.
Antetokounmpo.
Come on, that's easy.
That was easy. Anthony Davis or Jokic.
Jokic.
I'm going
Anthony Davis is not an MVP.
You want Anthony
Jokic.
Davis over Jokic?
I'm going Anthony Davis.
What?
I'm going Anthony Davis.
Okay.
If I'm going off right now, I'm going
Of course, he's
Jokic.
going off right now, but you can't do. You gotta think of.
If we're going off everything,
When you think about this one, you gotta think about everything. You can't just think about. I'm going Anthony Davis.
Everything I'm going Jokic, bro. Jokic is a better player.
I'm going Anthony Davis only because of what he did to what Anthony Davis did to Jokic in that playoff round in the bubble. I trust Anthony Davis to guard Jokic unlike other people. Like,
But Jokic is an MVP and he could do way more.
that's true.
Remember when I said Jokic ain't averaging?
But
Davis was
Jokic is not as talented
He's definitely
as
not
Anthony
talented,
Davis. He's a better playmaker, but he's not as talented as Anthony Davis. Next player, Anthony Davis or Kawhi Leonard?
no. Kawhi.
Kawhi. Anthony Davis or Jason Tatum?
Jason Tatum.
I'm going Anthony Davis.
Whoa.
I'm going Jason Tatum.
I'm going Anthony Davis.
And
The
then
power of Anthony Davis, you gotta remember, Anthony Davis can step up and guard on the
1 through
perimeter,
5,
yes.
Yeah, he can.
And he's
100%.
a great shot blocker.
But so can Jason
So it's-
Tatum.
but consistency is
Hey,
what I'm
Jason
thinking about.
Tatum
In my
has
head,
a
it
good
comes down to
bag. No,
consistency.
You can't think about the last year.
I'm not
That's
thinking
what
about the last year. I'm thinking about the last 2 seasons.
That's
This
why
is a guy
I'm taking.
being
That's why I'm
consistent.
taking. That's why I'm taking Anthony Davis.
But Jason Tatum has a better bag.
It doesn't
I'm not
matter.
thinking about
Of
the
course-
bag
Of course,
solely,
he's gonna
though.
have a. He's.
I'm just
he's a
thinking
He's a
about-
smaller player,
he's
yeah.
a smaller, but the bigger player, the bigger, more dominant player in history of basketball always has a better impact. Always. It's true.
Unless you're LeBron James.
Unless you're
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, or Michael Jordan.
No, I can name more people. Shaq.
Go ahead.
But
I mean,
more
bigger players
impactful
definitely
than
have
those
more
players.
like fame and success.
That's what I'm
The bigger
saying.
you are, you feel me? I get that. But still, if you
Man,
small
Anthony
have a
Davis
bag,
can put the ball on the floor too.
Not like-
That's the thing.
no, but
He
not like
doesn't
Jason
have
Tatum.
to, though, but
Huh?
he's getting guarded by slow people though. That's what I'm saying.
He be letting them
Jason
niggas
Tatum
lock
is
him
gonna
up
give
though.
you that bucket though.
Stop it.
He do.
You thinking of the last year? I'm thinking of Anthony Davis from the bubble and before.
Anthony Davis is, I don't even, bro. me
even
personally-
after the bubble when he got hurt in that Sun series, he was averaging 30 points.
He was good.
But
I ain't gonna
DeAndre
never.
Ayton was giving him work.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
He only had
was.
one game we
He
gave him work.
him
It was game
work
one.
game. After that,
No.
DeAndre Ayton couldn't do nothing.
Nah,
with Anthony Davis.
DeAndre Ayton was putting that boy to
No, he
freaking
wasn't.
bed.
That was one game.
He was going to bed angry.
That was a one
He
game.
said, "Why is DeAndre Ayton doing me like
After
this?"
that, he was averaging 30 points.
No.
DeAndre Ayton couldn't do
No.
nothing.
The
No.
last player was
Justin
Anthony Davis versus Rudy Gobert.
Anthony Davis.
I got Rudy Gobert.
Crazy. No,
God.
you don't. You over there.
Hey man, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year,
Don't
All
nobody
NBA
care.
candidate.
Don't nobody care. Ain't nobody.
You know
think-
what? I don't even think has Anthony Davis made an All NBA. I mean, All
Yes.
Defensive Team.
Yes, he has. Stop it. He definitely made all defensive team. Stop it.
I'm about to
Don't
look
do
it
Anthony
up.
Davis like that.
I think he has.
Y'all putting down disrespectful. Anthony Davis is. He
Nah, but did you see that thing that came out recently that said he hasn't shot the ball since April 5th?
I mean,
we were just talking about
that is bad. But now when I think about it, I want him to rest because he been hurt so much.
4-time
I
All
need him to
Defensive
just
Team.
rest and
You
train.
still need to shoot the ball though.
He's been shooting a basketball his whole life. You really think he gonna forget how to shoot a basketball?
I think he
That's
no.
one thing that you don't forget is how to shoot.
Exactly.
But no.
Why does he have to
Still,
shoot
but
a
like,
basketball?
What he means by shooting the ball, I think he means by like working out.
Yeah, I don't think he's. I don't think
mean
he's
he
really
means by, like,
worked
shooting the
out.
ball. I think he means by like working, like going to the gym and
Like he's
He
definitely.
don't mean that. He don't mean. I don't think he mean that.
Like, what else does he mean? Like,
he ain't shot a basketball.
I think he. I mean,
You
like,
think he ain't worked out. Stop it. He
I don't
worked
think.
out.
No, I don't.
I'm talking. I know he like lift weights or
I'm so,
ran, like,
yeah.
how to do that.
Somebody said his schedule is like he does weight training and then he
Yeah.
gets to his offensive game. Like he
I need
rests
to-
for 4 weeks, then he does weight training for 6 weeks, and then he does
He needs to
basketball
work
drills
more-
for the next
He needs
8
to work
weeks.
more on his body than his basketball.
But I also think he does need to work on his shooting though, because he was the worst shooter I've ever seen last season.
Well, he
like,
also wasn't healthy. So.
but even then, he was missing just easy looks. I mean, that nigga was shooting like 18% from 3. Never done that before.
yeah,
That's the
he was
that's the
bad,
random
but-
shit. From mid range, he shot like 40%.
he was bad, but I think more he needs to focus on his getting healthy, his body, than his basketball skills.
For sure. That's it though. That's all I got. Anything else I want to talk about? Anything else happening in the NBA?
Nah.
I tried to look up anything around the 76ers to help talk about.
Oh, it's bad for the 76ers.
It's nothing's really been talked
Nothing's
about.
gonna happen with them. They're gonna bring back the same core, the same people.
They're not going to be good.
They're gonna make the playoffs and they're gonna win. Next
Of course, they're going to make the playoffs, but they're not going to be good.
I think you guys are gonna trade Tobias this season. Over the offseason.
Please.
I don't
got
think they're
2 years
trading
left.
anybody.
I think they can find a seller for
No, they
Tobias
can't.
Harris.
No, nobody want him.
If you're the, I was
Who want him?
gonna say a Jeremy Grant for Tobias
They
Harris.
talking about he
swap.
going to the Hawks.
Jeremy Grant? Because Jeremy Grant only has 1 year on his deal, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
They talking about the Hawks are interested in him.
That makes sense, but
And
they
the
tried
Blazers.
to. It was like a trade between Jeremy Grant and John Collins, and
They
that
need
makes zero
shooters
sense.
though.
Who?
The 76ers.
Jeremy Grant can kind of shoot the ball.
They talking about the what's called want him too.
His
The
bag
Blazers.
extended crazy.
They talking about the I don't know. Blazers want him. The Jazz might want
Bro,
him.
spot up shooters. That's all they need.
All I know is that
Joel
nigga
Embiid,
better not
Harden.
go into any organization thinking he's the number one option,
Oh,
and then he's
not.
fine.
No, he's definitely not. He's not a number 2 option.
He's honestly. That's why he was so good with the Nuggets. Then the nigga left the perfect situation. He got his bread though.
Yeah, he got his money.
I ain't mad at it. That's it.
Guess that's it.
You ready for some 2K? We ain't played 2K in a minute. It's me and Yates now, unless you've been playing 2K over this period of break we had.
I'm not gonna lie. Haven't even picked up the controller.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't played 2K in so long. I'm about to be so bad.
It's crazy. Y'all really don't play it unless y'all come over here.
Yeah.
I don't play it either. I ain't played it either.
Stop it. You play it way more than us.
Nah, I've been playing.
I don't even touch 2K like at all.
When I do play 2K, all I play is the rec. So I was only playing one-on-ones.
Yeah,
Well, but I'm thinking about
that's
getting an
still
Xbox
playing.
just so I can play.
Get Xbox.
Because all my friends have Xbox and they be like, Nnaji, just join the Xbox. It's like, and they be on a party and stuff. They be like talking and stuff. I've never grew up with a system, so I don't know how it works.
Yeah, they just get on there and talk.
That's
You
what
don't
I'm
even gotta
saying.
play it. Yeah,
That's what I'm
just get on there
saying.
and talk.
That's literally what
Yeah.
my homies' PlayStation parties be
That's
like.
all they do. That's
We
all
just
I
get
used
on
to
and
do.
talk.
That's what I'm
My
saying.
friends
Talk
used to
about
get on there and
absolutely
talk.
nothing.
Yeah.
And then be arguing and stuff.
I just had a fucking argument with my homie. We was dead ass cussing each other out on some bullshit.
That's what I'm
Straight
saying.
nothing important. It was literally over the game though, like because I did something and he got mad. But we cussed each other over 2K, over Madden, over Call of Duty, over all the dumb shit that's
know.
not important.
Blame my mom, y'all. She never got me into it. I don't know why. I asked for it. She just never got it for me.
That's good. Them shit suck.
They do suck now. So
But back
back in
then,
the
though.
day, oh yeah, it was great.
Back then it was great though.
It was
Like
great.
I remember going over like you feel me, mom's house or something like that, and we'll
That
be
was
playing
great.
like you feel me, 2K, WWE,
was
Modern
great.
Warfare. Those are the only games I remember playing. WWE
My
especially. though.
Xbox parties used to be amazing. Back in the day, when
Yeah.
I was in high school, a little bit after high school, my
Nah,
Xbox
my
parties was-
my hey 2K in 2016, them was legendary days on the parties for sure. Just good vibes with the homies. That's all it was. Now I don't even talk to those niggas no more.
Yeah, I don't talk to a lot of the people I play Xbox with anymore. Call of Duty.
Bro, that's crazy. We was just at a party last night and somebody shot up the party.
This nigga always doing some
Little Lick,
shit.
somebody shot up the party. The homie Lick said, "That nigga shot up the party. Me and Joe was just playing Xbox with him the other day." I said, "Yo, what the hell?" I said, "Huh?" I said, "Yo, I'm a shady clip." He said, "Yeah, me and Joe be playing Xbox." Joe was like, "What's his gamer tag?" I was like,
Bro, y'all niggas just don't ever be in calm situations.
"Bro, I know we be putting ourselves in we
Unneeded
was in
situations.
Manchester. The homie said this shit's gonna
Why?
get shut up."
Why we are in Manchester? What time we in Manchester at? 10 o'clock?
12.
Like, come on now. Get your ass in the house, dude. Go to sleep. Don't you work in the morning?
Yeah, but not on the weekends though. You feel me? I made my schedule so great.
What's
Oh
your
my God.
schedule?
So look, from
What's your schedule, too?
8 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's the only times I work. After that, I'm not
8
working.
a.m. to 8 p.m.?
Yeah.
Like, at one job or your two jobs?
No, like 2, 3, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All of my jobs end at 8. Well, now they're extending it at
Why
8
do you
p.m.
have so
but
many
still.
jobs?
Bro, but it's on different days. Like I work for the
Still.
rec, I have the Y, and then Adidas.
You better be getting like $1,000 every paycheck.
I get
every
paid,
2 weeks.
I get paid every week, but I'm trying to get a car,
okay.
bro. I'm trying to get back mobile.
Exactly. So why
Yeah.
you got...
But I be spending way too much money.
That's because you go out.
Yeah, cause I go out. I need to stop though.
Because how much is your... What car are you trying to get?
I'm not even gonna speak on it right now. Just know when I pull up,
Because the
I'm gonna
homie...
pull up.
I'm gonna try to get a regular car.
Nah, for your
I'ma
first
get a
car,
Honda
I agree.
Civic.
Like, look at my first car. You feel me? I had a Toyota Scion. You feel me? Just it taught me how to drive. You feel me? For your first car, I honestly think just get you a little boom scum little car.
Your car insurance
Don't-
about
don't
to be
even-
crazy.
Mine?
No, he is.
No, mine. I already know. My homie drives a Mustang. He's damn near paying $1,000 a month.
Yeah. Crazy.
I know. But the thing is, I'm not trying to buy a car note. That's the thing. I'm trying to buy that shit out.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because, bro,
my homie
'cause
did it too.
I'm not
so
trying
I'm not mad at it.
to buy a car note, and I'm trying to move out too,
Okay.
and have rent That shit don't make no sense.
Where you gonna live at? Where you trying to live
I'm
at?
trying to move him out. Homie, we gonna move into like Season or something like that. Okay.
I mean, I was looking at apartments one day too out of fun, and I was like, there's some solid apartments if you do have a roommate, but you both gotta bring in at least 600, so each person can put in 1,200. Even then, that's like not even enough.
Hell
But
no,
that's what I'm
unless you
saying, and
live-
that's not even
unless you live.
including like life expenses and like
Exactly.
food, toilet paper, none of that,
So,
like toothpaste or any of
Niggas,
that.
y'all both gotta bring in like I don't even
please.
know,
More
Yates.
More like 3.
3,000 a month.
Nah, that's not too low.
That's too
gotta
low.
bring
You
in,
need
like-
to be
gotta
at
bring,
least
like,
making
6.
1,000 a week, 1,000
Yeah.
a week
You
minimum.
gotta bring in like 5 a month.
5,000 a
Yeah.
month is
Yeah.
crazy,
I know.
Or 5,000
crazy.
a month. 6.
and you get paid weekly. Cause my homie get paid weekly. He get like 500 a week.
I get paid every week, but some jobs is like every 2 weeks, but I have multiple jobs, so it's every week I get a check.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't be trying to go to the gym with me, huh?
Go to the gym, bro. I live right across the street.
I go to
Tell
the
me.
gym in the morning.
That's
I go
thing.
through the weekdays
Wait,
though.
wait,
That's
hold
why.
on, hold on. You go in the morning. I'll be at work at 8 a.m.
Mhm.
But it's the summertime, so I'm gonna be at there.
I literally be at the gym because I'm off work, so I go to the gym tomorrow. I get to the gym at 8.
You
like,
go weekdays, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So I get there at 8, and I
I'm not-
work out to like. Now I'm gonna work out to 10 because I usually just did an hour.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm just gonna work out to 10.
Yeah.
So I do what Yates told me to do. I do my basketball workout. So
Uh-huh.
I'm shooting the ball, running and stuff. And then after I get like a cool down, I go walk the treadmill for 30
Yeah.
minutes.
Bro, hop in the sauna. Kid you not.
I don't
Change
know where
your
the
life.
sauna is, bro. I'm basic there. All I do
You
is
don't know
go-
where it's
Incline
at?
on, though.
It's
You
in
gotta
the.
You put the incline.
Yeah, I put my
on?
incline on to 7 or 6.
I'm talking about. Put it on 3.
I watched the TikTok. Somebody said put the incline up to 13. I was like,
Oh,
nigga,
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
feel like
the
I'm
one.
falling.
That's the one too. Put on like 12.
I tried, bro. I put it on 10. I was like, oh, nigga, I feel I'm finna fall off.
What I do
Hell
now- What
no.
I do now, I do 3 miles. I run a mile and a half straight. I don't stop. Then I walk a mile on 8 at like, what is that? I put it on like 3.5 where I'm walking speed. And then once I do a mile walking, then I finish with a jog again.
I be tired. My legs be dead after the
I'm
gym.
trying to time myself.
I cannot run on the treadmill. That shit hurts. Like
I be scared to run on the treadmill just in case.
It's harder to
shit
run on
hurts.
concrete than treadmill though. It is.
I'd rather run on a.
I run
track,
on that
bro.
court. Honestly,
Yeah,
that
run on
court
the
be.
court. That's what I'm
I
saying.
go.
Just run down
I
and
do.
back, down and back.
Yeah, that's what
Do
I do.
sprints.
Trying to get
And
my
do
time
that
down.
do that like do a 17. Oh my goodness, a 17 in a minute. Ooh, that kill you. That brings me back to high school. But yeah, I haven't done that in a while. But I'm telling you, bro.
I just do what I do after every 2 misses. I run.
Okay, that's
So every 2
yeah,
misses, I do 2,
yeah.
1, 2, and then I
Or
don't
maybe
start
like
again.
do a workout and then like say if you like do like a little like a cone drill or whatever, finish with free throws, and every free throw you miss, you do 2 down and backs. That's what I usually do.
Then I get on them weights.
I'm be pissed.
can't-
Nah, I'm be mad. I'm gonna walk out the gym. If I do free throws. I start off with handles,
Uh-huh.
and then I go into free throws, and then I work on my game. But if I miss fucking 2 free throws in a row, I'm be pissed. I be pissed missing free throws, bro. Cause it's like I'm there by myself, bro, standing still. I take my breath, I shoot, and it be in and out, and I'll be ready to fuck somebody head off, bro. Like, oh my god.
Just imagine when you in a game, though.
Exactly,
Just
like-
imagine, like I've done this before. Just imagine you in a close ass game, right? You in a close ass game, right? You go to the line. They say knock down these 2 free throws. Pressure hitting on you. Okay, now I get it. You look at the score. Okay, if I knock down these 2 free throws, we tied. Boom. Shoot it. You miss. You miss, right? Now you okay, bet. Okay, I missed. Okay, don't worry. I got the feel of the rim. Then boom, you shoot it again, and you miss again. Just imagine, bro. You just how hard, just how mental that shit is, bro. That shit is just so fucking. Oh my goodness, I hate that shit. But I've been on the other end too, where I've made game winners. So
I haven't done no runs yet though, cause when I get there, there's not really any runs.
you gotta.
I got there
commit in the day.
once, and there was like some old people running, and I'm not gonna participate in that.
No,
but
doing that and kill them. That's what I be doing.
But yeah, I
just, like,
haven't done
working
any
your
run.
game, go
I
straight
want
past.
to though, cause I want to see how I can do in a 5v5, cause I like playing basketball right now. It's been
Yeah.
fun.
And it's so much more fun 5v5 or like a 3v3. I like 3v3s, man. I like half court games.
I'm good. I need 5v5. I need help with defense. I need help defense because I know I'm not
But
saying
they'll
what
be
you-
helping though. Like no, sometimes if you talk trash, they'll do. But they foul a lot. That's why I don't freaking.
That's what I'll be
drive.
saying. I'll be fine. Like, I think I can get my game going in a 5v5 more than I can get in a 3v3.
Nah, cause look, in a 5v5 you gonna have always 3 dudes smacking down at you every time you go to the basket.
I pass the ball like you, so
Bro.
I'm fine. I'm
Bro,
fine.
That's true.
Bro,
I
and
pass the
and you
ball.
have to
I be
realize
open
other
a lot.
people,
Yeah, I
I
would
was
pass
one time.
the
I was
other
open.
people, other
for
people on your
sure.
team, other people on your team has to be able to knock down a shot.
Okay, but I'll live.
I
If
can
I
knock down
got
a
them
shot.
an open shot and they miss, I'm not
Come
gonna
on, man.
lose
I
no
was-
sleep.
I
You
was
the
going-
type of nigga that if I lose sleep, if your
Nigga, I'm
teammate
not gonna
misses
pass
three.
you the ball if you missing, bro. I'd rather shoot that shot and
I
miss.
knocked
it.
down open
No,
shots.
if they had an open
I
shot,
was knocking down open shots when you gave them to me,
yeah.
and I was
I
hitting
mean-
in people's faces.
But you have to realize I work on those shots, so I'm gonna shoot them shots. You
Yeah,
feel me?
but you gotta be a
But the thing
basketball
is,
player.
If
You
you're not
can't
passing,
be-
if you're not passing your teammate the ball, how they gonna start making shots if you only give them one time and
Exactly.
they miss? They miss one time. Oh,
But
I'm
you
not
act
doing
like
Nah,
that.
they
I'm a
never
ball
get the-
hog.
that's
I'm not a ball
You
hog.
do some 2K shit like niggas will be shoot in the rec. Like niggas miss 1-3 and now they can't get the ball back.
No, bro.
Niggas turn the ball over now they can't get the
look,
ball
at
ever
the end,
again.
bro.
Like,
It gets me so hot. It like when I do give like somebody an open shot. Like when all right, bet I'm gonna drive in. I'm gonna give an open shot, and then they miss the shot because I'm like, damn, bro. Like if that was me, I'm knocking that shit
you don't
down.
know that.
that.
Huh?
You don't know
100
that.
Not 100 times out of 100, but I'm telling you, bro. If I have an open shot, I'm knocking it down.
You don't know that because
I
you
know
miss
that.
open shots in
There
one
are
of our
NBA players
videos.
that miss open
Bro, that was
shots.
bro. That was.
If the
Trust me
person
right
miss
now,
it,
I'm not doing
if
that.
the person misses it like 3
Bro,
or 4 times,
everyone
okay.
misses
No, that's
an
what I'm
open
saying.
shot.
Like 3 or 4 times, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm not unreasonable with it. I'm gonna say keep shooting. But bro, if you just keep missing, bro, like I had dudes at LA Fitness who I keep giving like for open ass layups and they keep missing layups, bro. I'm not gonna keep giving you layups if you're gonna keep missing layups, bro. I'm gonna shoot that layup myself and I'm gonna make that bitch. You get me? So,
Yeah, that's the difference.
I don't
like,
miss layups.
bro, I'm telling you, bro. I had like the other day, like, bro, you're missing freaking wide open layups.
I watch too much basketball to miss layups.
I'm telling you, it happens, bro.
I watch way too much basketball.
So just
to miss
imagine,
layups.
bro. All right, you doing everything you gotta do, bro.
Off
and
the
then,
dribble
and then
too.
boom, you give an open layup, and
And
they
miss
miss
it.
it.
No, I definitely.
Not 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, maybe 5 or 6 times.
Nah,
What you gonna
I
do?
definitely get it, but you gotta just give
You
it to
gonna
your
keep giving
teammate,
to
bro.
him?
If he's open, yeah, bro, I'll live with it.
That's not that Kobe wouldn't do that.
I'm not Kobe.
Michael Jordan wouldn't do that.
I'm not Michael
I guarantee you,
Jordan.
any niggas in this game right here wouldn't do that. I guarantee you, if they not gonna do that.
Jay
Devin Booker
Carter,
wouldn't do
Jay
it.
Carter better give me the ball if I'm Devin Booker.
I guarantee you they not gonna do it. I guarantee you. I'm not talking about in the NBA. I'm talking about when they up and coming to the NBA. I'm talking about when they in high school probably or like in college. They not gonna do that.
Man, Chris Paul would have gave your ass the ball.
Chris Paul's not doing that. Chris Paul, especially in his younger day, he gonna shoot that shit himself.
I don't know. I just see the game differently.
Ooh, he broke him down.
So yeah, we gotta hoop. We gotta all hoop sometime throughout sometimes so we can just get
Nah, we
runs
got
in.
videos coming.
We do. But I'm gonna get us out of here because my laptop's gonna die. Hope you guys enjoyed our podcast, episode number 23. And yeah, I also plan we'll have guests and all that good shit over the summer. We'll try to.
We got guests.
I gotta get some guests on here. I said that on Twitter. I'm gonna get to work on it. And yeah, man. Hey, all out. We doing?
Yeah.
We out. Peace.
That's what I do. You know, I just pull up in people's face and I hit.
Stop the gap.
That's what I do.
You're a spot up shooter.
Let's spot up shooter.